Mm-hmm.
Here we are. Welcome everyone to session number 9 of Burnadette's Ring. Well and truly into it now. Somewhere between a third and a halfway through, I think I worked out. Quick recap from last week. We of course started with the very entertaining date between Mariki and Ladies Vissa, which was both eventful and successful, I think, in the end. And then after that, you gathered the crew and headed off to look for the Moon Tribe Island, which you had deduced was to the northwest from the cuneiforms. And sure enough, found it and met some people from the Moon Tribe, or kind of the remnants, not a lot of them left. And their shaman showed you to their temple, which at night time when the moonlight shone through, displayed some more cuneiforms, which I think you've had a look at deducing and may have some comments on later on. But shortly after that, the alarm was raised, and a bunch of fiery devils, some flying, some land-based, kind of appeared from somewhere and attacked. And you guys fought them off.
Since fire, that means Burnadette must have sent them.
Oh, well, there you go. You can.
Or someone who's not Burnadette, because I don't think she's evil.
She's all about fire.
And
She
then
ran us away with Fireball. She's evil.
and then after that, just at the end of last session, I think we had a bunch of like kind of fiery-looking lizard men almost, or kind of lizardy creatures, being led by one of their kind, riding on the back of what looks like to be a young red dragon, or a very small red dragon.
Wormling.
Yes, and they are approaching as well, and looking like they are going to get into a tangle with you guys. So I think that's a recap from last week.
Good times.
Yeah. Now, I was just going to mention one other thing quickly. We had a moment in one of the, I don't know if it was last session, maybe the session before, where we were discussing whether I think one of the enemies was maybe paralyzed or incapacitated, and it said they didn't have an action and they didn't have a reaction.
That was stunned.
It was a stun, was it? So,
Yeah.
but we weren't sure about bonus action. It didn't specifically say anything about it, or about not having a bonus action. But I had a look, and the way it works is if a condition causes you to lose your action, you also lose your bonus action. So there you go. So again, learning as we go. So other than that, I think we are still in initiative, effectively at the top of the round, I think it was, and ready to go with whatever's going to happen next. So I will move you guys to the map where we were. Like that. Now, has anyone got anything they want to bring up or discuss before we get into this next part?
I have a very Alexi scale plan for that dragon, but I don't know if I want to try it or not.
You're going to try and ride it, aren't you?
Maybe.
All right.
It's giving get off the nuclear
Question,
warhead
if I
vibes.
throw water at these guys, will it hurt them?
That is a question you have to find the answer out to yourself if you want to.
Looks like I'm going to be playing Pokemon, and
All
There's
right.
a Squirtle when you need one.
So, does anyone have anything else before we start? Or should we just get into it? Let's get into it.
Yeah.
I'm good.
I think we're good.
I beg your pardon, what was that, sorry?
Happy birthday yet?
Happy birthday. For me,
Who?
no. Not quite, nearly my birthday. It was my lovely wife's 50th birthday yesterday. So, yes.
Happy birthday!
She's looking a lot better for 50 than what I did when I turned 50. Yes. But yeah, mine is in a few days' time. So, yeah, I'll be 51. So there you go.
I'll be honest,
Thanks.
I don't remember much of your 50th.
That was a good night.
All
right.
Really funny chick. No, anyway, sorry. Let's go.
So, okay, top of the round. Everyone's where they are. These creatures are approaching. I'll put on some appropriate music and we'll throw over to Alexi.
So I see all these red snake
Yep.
things.
Correct, yeah.
Voice. Okay, I'm gonna run 45 feet to there. Take a crack at him with my great axe.
Wow. Straight into it. Okay.
Violin.
That's a 13 to hit.
Okay, let me just get him up here. 13 is a miss. These things are wearing chainmail and have shields.
Oh no.
And then he goes in for his second great axe attack.
Go.
Oh, does a 14 hit?
It's a miss.
Oh god.
I'll then flurry of blows as a bonus action to make
Yep.
2 unarmed strikes. Bit better, 19
19 hits.
for 6 damage and a crit.
Oh, okay. 6 damage, he's still going. So do you
And that's 11 damage for the crit.
All right, he is still going.
He's then going to back off. So he's got. Wait, how much does step of the God? I know Tipsy Sway gives me extra movement, but I can't remember how much movement. 10 feet. 45 to get there. I got another 20, so I'll move back to here. And that's my turn.
Okay. Max.
You're on mute still.
Sorry. Max is going to drop the hunter's mark that she had. And she's going to cast Bless instead. And
Okay.
I'm going to cast it on Mariki, Snusk, and myself.
Okay.
And then I'll shoot. I don't know.
So bless is an action. So you'll have to use that.
Oh, yeah.
You might be
So I'll
shoot
use
that.
my action for that.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna do that for now.
No bonus action. No bonus action or move. And remember, the trees behind Max there are on fire.
Oh, are they?
Yeah.
Like quite hot?
No, they're not like, yeah, they're just on fire at the moment. And
she'll move
it would be spreading slowly, but not like,
Sort of hereish.
Okay. Anything else for Max?
Not right now.
All right. So, this dragon. What's this? 60. Okay. Where's my? Gonna use this new panel. So that guy's on his back effectively. So they fly over here and hang out they're about 15 feet off the ground, and this dragon just breathes at Alexi. So give us a dex save. And let me know how you go. Tell me what you roll.
25 with ease.
25. All right. Alexi just definitely dives out of the way. Now you see this dragon. It's like flying in the air. It looks a bit, ungainly, and it kind of like snorts a bit before it breathes. So it still looks like it's quite young. So this guy on its back, however, he casts a spell. and sends these scorching rays at one at who's closest there, Max, Mariki, and Linza. So Max, 23, Mariki, 11, and Linza, 20.
It's a miss.
So Max, that's a hit. Okay, so Max takes 5 damage, and Linza takes 6. And then it's Linza's turn.
Linza is going to move 25 feet towards the fire. He's going to cast. Go over to his spells. Where the fuck is it gone?
Okay, so those I get that way. Yep.
There's the spell. Ice Knife. Has a range of 60 feet. Oh, shit, actually. I thought it was 120. Oh, that's fine, actually.
Get in there. Get in there.
I love Ice Knife.
Yeah, he'll throw it. I'll draw a little thing so you can see it easier.
Do you want me to get your spell? I got you. Well, actually, can you go? Maybe you can check for me. So can you see a spells? Oh no, it's not there. No, let me just get you one. Okay, let's go like this. Control by all players. So can you grab that that little spell thing there? Can you see that? Maybe let me just do this.
Oh, there, yeah, I see that now.
Yep. So
That
you should
tiny,
Wow,
tiny
it's really
speck.
small.
So you should be able to put an aura on that. Can you put an aura on that? This is a good test. Jeanette,
Wait, yes, I can see the aura.
yeah, can you put one on there, or do I have to do that for you?
Give me 2 seconds, I should be able to. I just need to see how big the radius... 5 foot. Let's make this 5 foot radius.
So anyone can use that now. So we'll use it each. Anyone should be able to move it around. Don't try it, because Linza's probably... yeah.
That was me
Yeah.
moving around before too. I'll leave it alone now.
45 feet. Yeah, I'll throw it here at that guy.
Oops. Hang on. What's happened then? Okay. Throw it there at that guy, so you should be able to get him and 3 others, probably.
So I'll make an attack roll to see if it hits that first dude. Or,
Go for it.
not. 15.
15. Oh, just misses.
Oh, well, everyone around him and including him has to make a dex save of 15.
Dex.
Have you got
Okay, so-
less going?
No, I didn't do it, Linza.
You didn't do this?
Okay.
No, I didn't
so-
myself.
You said Dex 15 was up?
Yep. So it's 18 damage or half if they succeed.
Okay, so 2 pass and 2 fail. So the guy that you tried to hit, he...
Oh, actually, sorry. It's just if they succeed, nothing happens. If they failed, then they take the damage.
Oh, okay. So 2 failed. Okay. So you do a fair bit of damage to a couple of them, but they are still going.
Cool. As a bonus action, he's going to starry form and attack this one that's closest to death.
Okay.
Does a 20 unnatural hit.
It does.
Awesome. Smack the button. 11 radiant.
Drops him.
Nice. And he ends his turn because that's all he can do. He is puffed out.
All right.
I'm used to digging graves, not firing at enemies.
All right. Liliana.
She looks at the fire, realizes, yeah, I'm not going to waste any more spell slots on that. Sees a bunch of new lizard people to fight and immediately runs over there. I'll use my action and bonus action to dash up to here next to Linza.
Okay. So what did you say
Yeah.
you're going to do with your action?
I'm going to use my full movement and then dash to use up my bonus action. So that'll be
Right,
my
gotcha.
full turn.
So you're moving using your
I'm
action to
moving.
dash. Yep. You can't use your bonus action to dash because
I use
that
my
would-
bonus action, and I don't know if Alexi is in range. Is Alexi in need of healing, or is he okay?
Oh, he's fine.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
Alexi will be on the verge of death, and so he's fine.
Unless anyone else desperately needs healing, that'll be my turn.
Okay.
Havrak's a bit banged up, but he's all the way in the back. So
So we go on to Snusk.
Hello. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna move to. I'm gonna move 30 feet. About there. Maybe a bit closer to Lindsay, I think there. Then I'm going to drop a wall of ice tide using this staff of frost.
Oh, that's going to be. I don't have that shape.
Yeah.
How big's a ball of ice? Let me just see if I can find it for you.
I think it's like.
Gosh, you come up saying every. Can you like let me know what spells you're going to cast like the week before?
Yeah. How big is it? That's a good question. It is 10 feet square panels. Oh my god. You get 10-foot square panels, right? And I guess I can put them side by side. So it'll be 100 feet.
100 feet.
Let's go wide. 1 foot thick.
100 foot. Okay. So like
100 foot wide. If I do 10 panels, and they're each 10 foot square.
So it has to be 20 squares long, then, doesn't it?
So I guess I'll drop it in such a way as to get maximize the carnage.
So it's going to be about that long.
But it's only 1 foot thick though.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, but I can't.
Yeah.
Maybe I can. Hang on.
I mean,
Maybe go 10 feet, 10 feet and 2 foot thick.
Yeah, that works.
Okay.
Doesn't really help anything.
So whereabouts you going to? Can you? Okay, now if I.
Yeah, nice. That's good, Toddy. Yeah, just drag it up there until you.
Hey, wait.
Yeah.
Who are you? You're that guy. Can you move it now?
Yeah, I can. It's not the most optimal angle, but
You should be able to change the angle as well. There's a little thing at the back in the middle.
There's a little antenna thing from it.
Yeah.
yeah.
Like it.
Got it. Yeah.
Like right there.
Okay, I'll go with that.
Okay, so
Let's do that. So that's
Okay.
1, 2, maybe.
those ones at the back there. Right.
So maybe
Okay.
I get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 if I'm lucky. I don't know.
So what's the range of that? Are you sure that's what
It's
range is it?
120 feet.
Okay, easy. So how does that work? You want to post it?
Yeah, so I'll just roll some damage.
Can you post it in the chat for me?
Do you want me to post the whole lot?
Just display in VTT.
Yep.
That's it. Okay. Yep. All right. No worries. So, feature
Let's do
movie
this.
for the sheet
So I
of
roll
friction
some
air
damage.
for the first time on a turn. It appears the creature is pushed to one side of the wall and must make a dexterity save. Okay. So, all right. So, dexterity saves. How many have we said? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Probably 6 there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And sorry, what was the DC of the save? It's
Good question. Hold on.
it's probably under the staff.
16.
16. All right. So a couple of them saved. So they're going to take what, 10 d6 or
They're going to
half?
take 28. Good shit. 28.
28. So the that one
What's that?
dead.
That for?
Dead.
I don't know what the 5. Wait up, the 5d6.
Dead.
Yeah, what's that about?
That's for the second part of it.
Okay.
Did they literally all get crushed by a giant wall of...
Oh yeah. It turns into frigid air.
And the other ones take 14.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you kill 1, 2, 3, 4 of them.
Nice.
1 charge left on that bad boy.
Okay. Anything else for Snusk?
So what was that next? That
Oh,
was
and they get pushed away, don't they? Yep. Pushed either side of the.
No,
so
that's all.
Doesn't it say if they get, once it appears, they get pushed to the side as well?
Yeah.
Pretty sure. Yep. So that one just gets pushed backwards, and this one I'll leave him there, but he's not in the ball anymore. All right. So, Kavik.
All right. Bonus action, harness divine power. Action, lay on hands. Movement, over here. End of turn.
That's it.
Yep.
Very efficient. Mariki.
Had a week to think about the first move.
Okay. Mariki is going to. Where am I? I'm farther down here. It's away from the X. So I'm going to 5, 10, 15, 20. Okay. He's going to move to here. On the way here, he was going to sheath his sword. So he's going to draw his sword and extinguish all those flames.
Isn't that only one? Was it once a day?
It's once per hour.
Oh, is it once per hour? Okay. But hey, hasn't he done that in this battle already? Didn't he do it beforehand, or?
I
can't
don't
remember.
have a mark for that. I may have, so I can skip
Oh.
that if.
He put the fire out over here.
Yeah, I thought you put one out like back over. Yeah.
Okay.
Running in. Yep.
Okay, so that was just flourished then. He's going to
No
go
worries.
ahead and cast Blur on himself.
Yes.
And for his. And then he is. I don't know if it's a bonus action or not, but I'm going to use my Arcane Recovery. So I can do once per long rest to regain a first level spell slot.
Oh. Okay.
And that's all Murky can do.
No worries. Okay. So now it's their turn. All right. So, these guys, a couple here, are going to. Let's just make sure that they can reach. They're going to run into Alexi. So that'll be 1, 2, 3. Run into Alexi. This guy runs into here. Guy runs into about here, and this guy runs into here. Okay, these ones over here. All right, so this one runs to about here. This one runs to here. This one runs, well, a couple run down here to Mariki, but don't attack. And this one over here runs down into here to Linzer and Snusk, but doesn't attack. So, the ones on Alexi, they're going to attack him with their scimitars, which they can attack with twice each. So, that'd be 6 minus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 18's the best out of all that. Does that hit?
If it's below a 16, or if it's 16, it hits. So the only one that hits
Okay.
me is the 18.
That
But
last one?
I will use
Oh.
my reaction
Yes.
to Tipsy Sway, so I can cause one creature that misses me with a melee attack
Okay.
and make it hit someone else. So I'm going to make
Yes.
it hit this guy on the left,
Okay.
it's weakest.
And does it automatically hit, or is it just does
It's
it need to
a,
roll?
I think it's an automatic hit. I
Okay.
cause it to hit the other person.
All right. So the one that hit you did 7, and the one that his mate. Oops, hang on, I did that wrong. I should do this, shouldn't I? Hits him, but doesn't kill him. He's looking pretty bad. He's hey. All right. So these two that ran over here to Liliana, they breathe at her. So give
No.
me 2 dex saves, Liliana.
I'm not good at deck saves. An 8 and an
Yep.
18.
Okay, so you pass one, fail the other. So the first one does, you failed this one, so it does 10 damage. Second one does 3 damage. So 12 fire damage. Okay.
Pretty big ouch.
And that's all of them. So now we're back to the top of the round with Alexi. And
Okay.
sorry, and also, yeah, while you're doing that, a few little fires spread from their breathing and so forth. Yep, that's all. Yes, so Alexi, what's he gonna do?
Okay. Alexi's going to take 2 swings at this one. Or well, a
Okay.
swing to see if it'll hit and kill.
No worries.
Does an 18 hit?
Hits.
Perfect. That'll be 15 damage.
Oh, drop him.
Second attack to the one in the middle. That'll be a miss. Then I'm going to flurry of blows to hit the one on the end the weakest.
Yes.
That's a 1 and a 23.
23 hits.
And that'll be for 8 damage.
That drops him.
Then
Poor guy
I
got
shall
beat up.
use my movement to get back to here. I'll go around the fire and back Mariki up.
Okay. I'm just going to do this. Oops, not that. I'm going to do that. That means he's fired. It's fire. Okay. That's it for Alexi.
That'll be it.
Max.
Okay, Max is gonna come in here, and she's gonna hit this one with her, the scimitar.
Go.
So she gets a +2 bonus to attack, and also with the bless.
Okay, so the 16 hits.
So the 16 hits. All right, so 11.
11 damage. All right. Oops.
And then
That's not like
same
hits,
again.
not it?
And then same again.
Go. Oh, what was the 3 for there, though?
That was because she gets the scimitar gets -2 on attacks.
Yeah,
I
but
don't know
it's
if
got
that
it.
works. With,
How
yeah,
does that?
'cause-
What's it got? No, I know, but you've got the 16.
yeah, I got the 16, so I didn't need the bonus.
And what's it? Why did they make that second roll? Why is it making a second roll when you attack? Is my question. See how it's doing it twice?
I don't know.
It's a bit weird, isn't it? Anyway, just click on
I
that
don't know.
pink scimitar of speed. Oh no, you missed. Sorry, 10 is a
So
miss.
that one was. Oh, I have a bless as well. Is that going to help? That's not going to help, is it? Even if I get a 4.
No, not if you roll a 1.
Okay. And I'll do as my bonus action. I'll attack it again then with the scimitar again.
Go. 16 hits.
6.
All right. Okay, still going. All right. Anything else for Max?
No, that's it for now.
All right. So let's have a look here. So let me just roll this. Okay. So the dragon
Oh, sorry, 2 secs. I know
Hmm.
why that thing was doing that thing because I get a +2 bonus to attack and damage rolls.
Yeah,
So
no,
those
but I
are-
just don't understand why I was rolling it twice. It shouldn't roll it twice.
It's
like
rolling a d20
I don't know why it's doing that.
instead of adding 2.
I'm just clicking the thing in the thing.
that. Okay, so the dragon and the guy fly over to here. The guy, he's going to cast on the spell, I think. He does the same thing. Casts one at. He's going to go Alexi, Mariki, and Max. Let's have a look here. So Alexi, Mariki, Max. 21 against Max. It's going to be a hit for 6 damage against Max. And that's it for them.
Is that a dragon breath?
No, this was
No,
the
okay.
warlock on the guy on his back that did that.
Oh, that guy. Okay, cool.
So now we're on to Linsa.
All right, cool. Linsa is going to smack this thing under him with the quarterstaff. Oh, that does not hit.
It does not hit.
Oh, he probably gets disadvantage if he uses the.
Oh, hey, and is Linsa blessed?
No.
No, he didn't. Okay, sorry. What did you say? Sorry about disadvantage.
So his bonus action. Let me just put it in beyond. I don't know if. Nope, that's not going to explain it at all. That's perfectly fine. So basically, it's like I have an luminous bow basically behind
Yes.
me that shoots. Since it's a ranged attack within
Yes.
5 feet of this guy, that's disadvantage, correct?
It is, yes. Because like any ranged attack is, disadvantage when you're in melee, whether it's spell or missile.
Cool. So 14 misses.
14 misses.
Yep, cool. And that's the end of his turn.
Okay, Liliana.
Kind of want to try it, but the same way it might be a waste. If I use create and destroy water on them, will they take damage? Could I roll like a nature or survival check?
Give me a nature roll. Go ahead.
Damn it, that's a 7.
I'll go with your unsure.
No, I'm just gonna do the. I'll cast. No, it's the wrong one. Where's? I'll cast. I cast this on myself, right? Yep, I'm gonna cast. I'm gonna cast Spiritual Guardians.
Okay. So you
And
should be able to put an aura on yourself. You know how to do that?
it's a 15-foot aura. I think. Yep. And basically, anyone but my friends will get attacked.
Mm-hmm. So let me have another look. Is it when you cast a spell, you can just when the creature enters the area for the first time on a turn or starts its turn? Okay, so on their turn is when they take their.
And I can't use my thing because I have to attack to use that. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I need to make an attack to use the War Priest ability. Yeah, that'll be. I'll move to here so I can get all of them.
Okay, nice.
That's it.
Snush.
Hey, before I go much further, I've lost some content from my character sheet. Do you know what that would be? Like, I can't see half my spells anymore.
You talk about like D&D Beyond.
Yeah, D&D Beyond. Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
And it kind of looks like it's like a content thing. It's only showing perhaps spells now from unlimited sets of books, maybe.
Is everyone else okay still?
Yeah, I'm good.
I'm good, I think.
I think I'm fine.
I'm fine.
Yeah. Still in the campaign. You're still in the campaign. Looks like it's okay. And just a reload, Tim, is not gonna.
Yeah, I've reloaded Beyond D&D Beyond many times.
Okay.
Not Roll20, but I don't think it's a Roll20 thing. It's like a.
I wonder
Out
if.
of curiosity.
Is there any chance you got removed from the campaign? Because if you're using the shared stuff and get off the campaign, it'll
Still
stop
in
the share.
campaign. I wonder if it's something silly like it's now my maybe I need to renew my. It's saying, yeah, I reckon. I'm just wondering whether my I don't know, whether
Hey,
my
Tim.
subscription has run out, but I haven't had any.
Tim, I just looked at the campaign, and for some reason I had an enable content sharing button as well, which I've clicked now. So I should have everything that Todd had as well. I don't
Yeah,
know
maybe it's
whether
in your character sheet. Yeah, I think that's where.
do a reload now.
Oh, do a reload now? Okay, yeah.
Yeah, or have a look in Bernadette's Ring campaign in D&D Beyond 2 and just make sure you've got like content sharing enabled.
Yeah, well, I haven't changed it. I haven't changed anything.
Yeah.
So. Oh, you're talking about Tim. Yeah. Right.
Yeah, just in case it's individual. I don't know why it would let me share stuff.
Sorry, I'll have a quick look.
Oh, hang on. Yeah, it's got you sharing it now.
Yeah. Says I
Should I
can see
disable and
content
you share again, Todd?
No, it's all right. I mean, look, let's just do that to get it going. If that
Okay.
works, then just do it, and we'll talk about other afterwards. Because I'm having a look here. I think I'm just wondering whether my subscription has just run out.
Mine renewed a couple of weeks ago. That's the only reason I was looking at it.
But I haven't had any sort of warning or your subscription is about to
No,
run
I
out.
didn't get any warning either. I just saw a transaction on the bank statement and went, what the hell's that?
Yeah, what I'm saying is if it has run out, like because my credit card did change recently, I got a new credit card, so that's probably what it is. But it hasn't said, I haven't had a thing saying you can't do it. And wow, Wizards of the Coast not trying to get money off you is.
I know.
Oh, I know, I'm being recorded. I know.
Yeah, mate, it was good
You'll have to edit that out.
Yeah,
Post.
anyway.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry, this is not very engaging D&D, is it? Okay.
we can don't worry about it. We can fix it later, Toddy. I'll just use
Tim's fault.
less spells this week.
So it's not even after reloading now, it's still not working for you.
Yeah, sure, not working. No.
Okay, no worries.
How one more time, but let's go. All good.
Have you tried turning the computer off and on again?
No, I haven't. Oh, hold on. We're back. It's working.
Okay. All right. What do you got
Good
for us
work.
then?
Nice. All right. Cool. Okay. Stand down. All right. So there's a guy there. Okay. I'm going to. And the dragon is still up in the air, Toddy?
Yes.
How far up in the air is he?
He's gone up a bit higher now, so he's probably about 40 feet off the ground.
Wow, that's interesting. Okay. I am going to. What am I going to do here? Is that range? I will face step Todd 30 feet this direction. So here. Oh, sorry. Hold on. Here. Oh my God, I'm struggling. So about there. Now that guy I was in melee with, he was within 10 feet. He just needs to make a charm at disadvantage. DC 18.
Okay.
I reckon that's a wisdom save.
Did you say charm at disadvantage?
Yeah, at advantage because we're attacking him.
Okay, so wisdom fails.
So he's charmed.
Okay.
I will then move in my move, I will move to. This is a bit risky, but about there. Now, so I'm 10 feet away from that dragon right now.
Yeah, it's
And
about
he's
40 feet up in the air, yeah.
It's 40 feet. So what's that? What's that going to be? That's going to be about. I think that's a range of less than 60 feet. Yeah.
Yeah, it would be. Probably, yeah.
Using Pythagoras' theorem, which I can't do in my head.
5 squared plus 1
Let's
squared.
let's say yes. Just to move it on, yeah. Let's say yes.
Okay, so I'm going to cast as an action. I'm going to cast Banish Body on him
On
the
who?
dragon.
On the dragon.
Yep.
Okay.
But I'm going to heighten that spell using 3 sorcery points and give him disadvantage on the save.
Okay. All right. So what sort of save is it there?
It's a Charisma 16 at disadvantage.
Double 1. Okay.
Well,
So
Something special happened with the double 1 on disadvantage?
not for him.
Oh.
So the dragon disappears.
Can you say
Dragon disappears. The guy
the guy.
falls. Let's just make sure he does fall. Yes, he falls. About
Does
40
he
feet.
take damage? Does it look
He
like?
does indeed. He does indeed.
Nice.
Let's go like this. Okay.
Run away, Tim.
He takes some damage.
Okay, and that is it for me.
Check something here. Yeah, something damage. Yeah, okay. No. Okay, cool. Anything else?
That's it for me. Yep.
All right. Kavik.
Right. I'm going to move into...
So hang on,
the
just one other thing, Tim. Banishment concentration.
Yeah,
So
correct.
the wall's
Correct.
gone then.
Yep. Well, actually, I don't know how that works with the staff, but yeah, I
it's
guess.
still,
Yeah.
it's still
Yeah.
concentration.
Yeah, it is.
All
yeah.
right. Cool. Kavik, sorry. Go.
That's right. I'm going to move in here and smack that guy between Max and Linda.
Go.
That guy's charmed. Remember there too. That one that's on Lindsay and Max.
So 22's a hit.
22's hit. 14
Yes.
damage.
He's now dead.
He's not charmed anymore.
I'm going to have to waste an attack now. And I'll bonus action harness divine power again and back another level 2 spell slot.
Okay. Anything
And
else?
that's about it. That's all I can do.
Okay, we're on to Mariki.
Okay, Murky's going to start by attacking this one.
Yep. Oof,
So 25 to hit.
That's a hit.
That's 7 damage.
7 damage drops in.
Second attack on this one.
Go.
25 to hit again.
Hits. Oh,
That's
14 damage.
that's 14 damage to that one.
Nice. Okay, still going.
Okay, he is going to go ahead and attempt to shield master, shove him back 1 space.
Right.
That's an athletics check, correct?
Correct. So make a dex.
I'm going to go ahead and use my bless on that because I really want him to move.
Bless isn't for skills; it's only for attacks and
No.
saves.
Okay.
But
Damn it.
he definitely jumps out the way anyway.
Okay. I just need him out of my way so I can get by him to protect Snusk. Oh, well, fuck. Screw it. He can try and hit me. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm right next to Snuts. He can take the swing.
All right, he does indeed do that. 20. Not
He's
natural.
at disadvantage because of blur, and
So
that doesn't hit
19.
anything.
19. Okay. All right. Anything else?
That'll be all for me.
All right. Okay. So now it's their turn. So, this one here, he runs into Linzer and attack. This one here runs into Liliana and attacks. Runs into there and attacks Liliana. This one
Well,
here.
they take damage. They take damage
Oh, yes,
from the
correct.
thing,
They
remember?
do. They do indeed. So, are they going to make a save?
Wisdom save or take 13 radiant damage.
Okay. What was the DC? I think one saved, one failed.
14.
So, how much damage did we say? Sorry.
13. And you take half
13 or
damage if you.
6. Okay.
I think you. Yeah, take half damage.
Okay.
So.
Okay. So they get wounded a bit, and they're going to do their attacks. This guy, oops, he moves into here. He moves into here, and he breathes. He's going to breathe at you guys. I know, 10 feet. I know it's not a breathe. Okay, he moves into here and spits he's going to move in there and spit some fire at Alexi. All right. This guy moves into here and he's going to breathe at you guys. This guy moves into here. He's going to breathe at one of you guys. It's not the Warlock's turn. Okay, so fine you attack on Linzer. 2 attacks on Linzer. 22 is going to be a hit for 2 damage. Ouch.
My
One
toes.
one goes twice at Liliana. Miss. Breath at Alexi. Make a dex save.
A 25.
That as a save. And then one spits at Mariki. Give me a dex save.
I said I always gotta be Dex.
And one at Snusk as well. So give me a dex save as well, Snusk.
Oh, I rolled good. Cool.
Oh, look at you two go. Okay, so you take half damage. So
I can use
Mariki-
my reaction and take none.
So Mariki, you'll take 4 or none if you use your reaction somehow. Oh, from your shield master, yes. And Snusk will take 3. Now there's some over here as well that just run in. One runs in here to. They run into. One runs in there like this. They don't attack. And then one runs in like this. They're trying to save their. Check their. Yeah.
I've got to make a concentration check, and so DC 10.
Okay. I think that is all of them. So we go on to Alexi.
All right. Lex is going to see these 2 in trouble. Come here with a drive-by. Swing with the great axe. 25 to hit.
Hits.
And that's 14 damage.
Drops him.
As he spins around with the momentum, he comes in for a swinging over the head chop.
Nice.
With a 23 to hit.
Another hit. That's it.
And only doing 6 damage.
Okay. Still going.
He'll then flurry of blows. 22 and 14, 1 hits, right?
22 hits, yes.
For 7 damage.
7 damage. All right.
He'll move back to here as well.
Okay. Is that it for Alexi?
That'll be it.
Max.
Max is going to probably come, over here, so that she can. And as she goes past, she's going to shoot at this one with her longbow.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
If I can bloody find it, there it is. 27,
Hits.
10,
Drops it.
and then she'll shoot at this guy.
Go. Another hit.
19, 9 damage.
Drops that one too.
And then it's Hunter's Mark. That's a bonus action, isn't it?
Yes.
And then I'll so she'll drop the breast and she's going to Hunter's Mark that guy.
Okay. No worries. Anything else?
No, that's it.
So it's that guy's turn now. So he stands up, looks a bit pissed off, and he steps. He steps around here, and he casts a burning hands at Mariki and Snusk. So give me deck.
Can I counter that? I don't. It's a reaction.
Yeah.
And how does that work if you've already cast? Oh no, this is a new round anyway, isn't it? So actually, I haven't cast.
So since your last time you took an action, have you used your reaction?
No.
Okay, you can use a reaction.
I'm going to counter that spell, Tony.
Okay. You counter it. Doesn't work. Let me just roll something here. Okay. That's it. Linsa.
Linsa is going to Toll of the Dead. This one.
Okay, so that's a wisdom
15
save,
wisdom.
He succeeds.
Damn. Well, he's a bonus action to then cast his Starry Form Archer at. It's instead 24. I'm assuming that hits.
It's going to be at disadvantage because he's still in melee with one there.
Okay, sure. I'll re-roll that. It hurts. It hurts every time.
Misses.
All right, that's the end of his turn.
All right, Liliana.
I guess I'll start smacking at these creatures in front of me. I'll go for the one that's in the bottom right.
Yes.
So I'll go for hit with my longsword.
That's a hit.
So slashing damage. I don't know why it does that. 17.
So what's the 7 from? That's from.
Wait a second, that doesn't seem right. Oh wait, no, the 7's from the Divine Strike.
And sorry, is Divine Strike something you're using or?
Divine Strike is just a once on each of your turns when you hit a creature, you just deal an extra 1d8 damage. It's just an automatic, not a bonus action. It's just a way to make clerics better at hitting stuff since they don't get a secondary attack.
All right, so 17 damage against that bottom one. Drops it.
Then I'll use War Priest so I can smack again, and I'll hit the one next to me there.
Yes.
But I can't. That's probably a miss, I'm guessing.
It is a miss, yes.
Okay. Yep, that's my turn done.
Okay, Slusk. Can't hear you, mate, if you're talking. Hello, Snusk. We lost Snusk, have we?
No, I'm back, sorry. The rescue toilet roll from the dog.
Okay, let's go.
My turn, sorry.
Yes, yep.
Okay, I'll cast Mind Sliver. Yeah, let's go with I'll cast Mind Sliver as a cantrip on this guy here, Todd, wherever he is.
Okay.
So he needs to make a DC 16 on int save. What happens if he fails?
Okay. He fails.
Okay, so he takes 11 psychic damage.
Okay.
He's also going to take a 1d4 from the next saving throw he makes before the end of my next turn.
Okay.
So if I cast a spell on him and he's got, yep. Then what I'm going to do is phase step.
So hang on, before you do,
Mm.
he reacts to that
Mm.
and points his creature at Snusk. And
Points his
Snusk
what?
is surrounded by hellish flames.
Whoa,
Give me a deck save.
that's nasty. 18.
So you save, so you take half damage. Take 1 damage.
Still going to make a con check though.
Freaking hell, that's terrible.
All right, I'm going to make a con check, Toddy.
Yep, go.
Oh, I failed.
Okay.
Oh, wait, Todd. I'll use my inspiration that I had. And add some.
Okay.
add some-
So no, so that's advantage if that's an inspiration.
Oh yeah, inspiration. Cool. Let me do that then.
Okay.
Let's get rid of that inspiration.
No worries.
Right. Bonus action phase step. So, all creatures within 10 feet have got to make a DC 16 Wiz save. I'm going to go. Where am I going to go? Yeah, I'll go there.
All right. So wisdom save for these other creatures.
Yeah, at advantage though.
Okay. So is this for charm?
I'm assuming I don't make that as well.
No. Okay. So one's charmed. That one there.
Yes. Okay. No worries. And then I'm going to move into Terry's circle of goodness.
Okay.
Kervik's circle of goodness.
Oh,
And that'll be the end of my turn.
Kavik.
apologise in advance, Tim.
Oh, you're not moving, are you? Far out.
I am. I'm going to move 20 feet. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to bonus action Misty Step. Another 30.
Should have stayed where it was.
Should have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then I'm going to move my last 10 feet of movement. Oh, I can't reach him.
I got him. Don't worry.
Yeah, I'm going to hit this charmed guy. I'll move there and swing at this guy.
Yep.
Need 2 to hit again.
Yep. That's it.
5 damage.
Okay.
Second attack. 23 and 13 damage.
Okay. Still going. Anything else?
And that's all I've got for this turn.
Mariki.
Mariki is going to stab his sword in the ground, make his wand of magic missiles appear in his hand. Then he's going to blast the warlock with a level 6 magic missile.
Okay. A level 6.
How many D4 is that? I always forget.
It's going to be what? I can't remember either. Is it 3d4
9.
plus?
Oh,
Oh.
no, it should be 8. It's whatever the spell of the level is, plus 2.
You can split
I
targets
have
if you want.
to roll. So it's 8d4 plus 4. Wow, that's shitty.
18. It's enough to drop him.
Okay. Then he's going to
Nice.
move. Here. Do I have anything I can do for bonus? I really have very little I can do for bonus actions. Yeah, I'm done.
Okay, so it's now their turn then. One on Linsa and Liliana is going to hit one of you each. So Liliana, miss Linsa. Oh dear, hits Linsa with a.
So
Crit.
as a reaction,
Mm,
I actually got an ability.
yeah.
Hopefully it's had it for a while. I tried to use it last session, but I think I was muted when I said it. Whenever something gets a critical hit within 30 feet of me that I can see, I can use my reaction
Okay.
to turn it into a normal hit.
Okay. Wow. So just the normal hit. So just do 6 damage.
Took away 1 damage.
Well done. Good. Yeah. I mean, you don't get many opportunities to use it, really, though, do you? So
Not really,
might as
Still
well.
a good ability.
Yeah, absolutely. Could be a lifesaver. So this one here moves in and attacks Kaevik, and this one here is going to attack Mariki. So Kaevik. Oops. At 7 and a 14 misses.
Yep.
Mariki misses. Okay. I think that's all of the ones that are left, isn't there? Those 3, isn't there? Yes. All right. Top of the round, Alexi.
Okay. Alexi's going to come in here. I'm going to use one of my attacks to try and shove it to make it go prone.
Go ahead.
Yep, so contested athletics is what that is. 14, it's got to beat.
Okay. X. Doesn't do it, so falls over.
Perfect. So it's prone. Now I have advantage on attacks, or melee attacks against it.
Yes.
So I am going to attack it with the great axe.
You kick it while it's down.
Hits.
27 for 16 damage.
Okay, still going.
And then I will. I'll just use my bonus action to unarmed strike it. At advantage, but I think the 17 hits. See if I get a crit. No.
Yep. So hit.
5 damage.
So that's 21 up. Okay, it's still going.
God damn it. I'll step back a bit as well.
Okay.
That'll be it.
All right. Mac.
Okay, so Max will, I guess, shoot at that one.
Okay.
I'll move my Hunter's Mark to it first as a bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
22.
Hits.
So 4. Oh, I forgot to do my Dreadstrike last time. Never mind. So 14 damage all up.
Oh, still going.
And do it again then.
Hits.
25 hit.
That is going to drop it.
8 will drop it. And then that's it. Should just stay where she is.
Okay. So Linsa.
All right. Linsa's going to move up. Toll of the Dead. The thing.
Okay. Let's
Front.
give a wisdom save.
Yep.
Fails.
Holy shit. Linsa lands something after a few turns.
I thought that was Wonder Paralyzation for a minute with that reaction.
All right. Drops it.
Yep. Cool. Then I think that thing's within 60 feet. Yeah, he's going to bonus action. Starry form.
Go.
That does not hit.
I think it's also at disadvantage because it's rain. It's
Yeah,
prone.
it would be. That's true. But it misses anyway. So, anything else for Linsa?
That is it. Thank you very much.
Liliana.
Is this the one here next to Mariki is basically dead?
It's looking pretty wounded. Yeah.
Pretty much.
I'll cast a Secret Flame on it.
Okay.
Oops.
What does it have to do?
It has to do a Wisdom Dex save of 14 or take 6 damage, which should be enough to kill it.
So is that what sort of damage?
Radiant, not fire.
Radiant.
Despite it saying being Secret Flame, it is not fire.
All right. It does indeed kill it. I think that's the last one. Isn't it?
Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay.
Mariki's gonna look at Snusk and say, "Bring it back."
Seriously? I mean, I could. Yeah, I mean,
I
I could if you want to.
Is it going to come back eventually anyway?
No.
I don't think so because this is its prime. Like this is its.
Not if you hold it for a minute. Yeah.
I don't think you've read the spell properly.
Oh. Hang on.
If this is its natural plane, then it doesn't come back. I think is that how it works, Toddy? Something like that.
Why don't you go ahead and read it instead of guessing?
If it's from a different plane, then when you banish it, it goes back to its plane of origin and doesn't come back.
Yeah, while you discuss it, just give me a couple of minutes. I'll just got to go do something. Be right back.
If it's,
If it's not from this plane, it'll go back to that plane. If it's from this plane, it will come back here.
Yeah.
How do we know if it's from this plane or not?
Yeah, I think it's going to be native to this plane, so it will come back.
All right, let's prepare for it. We got how many seconds?
I mean, it's what did we say? Is it 6
It's
rounds
1
a minute? And is it 6
Yeah.
rounds a minute?
Yeah, so that's 10 rounds.
10 rounds.
So 10 rounds. Okay, so we've had like maybe 3.
We also need to maybe worry about the fire that's probably spreading.
It'll be fine.
Nothing much I can do about it.
Alexi, that attitude is the attitude I have to everything. It doesn't work like that.
It seems to have worked out pretty okay for me as it is, so I think it's fine.
Be glad he's not pouring his beer on it, trying to put it out.
Oh my gosh.
I'm
Yeah.
smart enough
I can feel
not to do that. Okay, calm down, Mariki.
I'll pee on it.
That
On
mug
it?
that the
Oh,
captain
yeah,
gave
true.
you.
I could just drink all of the beer, all the piss.
Mug that the captain
never-ending
gave you,
stuff.
does that do like a drink of choice, or does that only do rum?
So far, it's only done rum, but
you
I
try
haven't
it?
tried.
Could you
Yeah,
try
just
and
pour
make it
some
do
rum on the
water, and
fire.
then you can just pour? Well, if you can make it pour water, it's like an endless supply of water.
Okay, how did we go? I'm back.
I could give it a
So
try.
after 10 rounds, Toddy, how many rounds do we have? Do you reckon would be like 3?
It'd be about 3, I think. Yeah.
Do we want to prepare? I'm good, but
I'm good now.
I'm
Okay.
good where I am.
I'll just drop my concentration, Todd. Do you want to get in? Well, before I do that, do you want to get in position or anything?
I feel like the
Yes.
As
position
long
that
as everyone's
everyone's
squishy is
probably
back,
where
we
they
should
need
be
to be.
good. Maybe
I think it's going to be
get
it'll be above you and Terry. I reckon it'll be above you, Mariki, and above Kervix about.
Was it in the air when you banished it?
Yeah.
How high
40
up?
foot up. I think it'll
40
just-
feet? Oh, I can't reach that.
How far can you throw your axe?
Misty Step can reach it.
20 feet?
All right, Toddy, I want to drop the concentration. Surprise!
Do you want to go Cape of Mountain back with me and jump on its back, Alexi?
Hell yeah.
Don't
let's do
take
it.
my idea, dang it.
You there,
Everyone onto its back.
Okay, so what? So you're just going to drop the concentration?
Todd? Yeah.
And that's it?
Yep.
Okay. So, well, I guess you do that on your initiative.
I mean, yeah. Cool.
Okay. So, all right. So, yeah, okay, it pops into existence here.
I was on mute. I was trying to say, before you do that, can I cast a spell on myself?
Ah, yes. Okay.
Okay,
I'll
so you
wait.
wait around.
Yeah.
Cancel your concentration. It appears. And what's Snook's going to do?
I'm gonna move in. 30 feet. So what's that? It's going to be, I don't know about that. Far out. About there. And then that's going to be about, so it's going to be maybe 60 or 70 feet from me. I'll cast a cantrip on him. I'm going to try a firebolt on him, Todd.
Okay. Go for it.
14. No, sorry, 19 to hit.
19 hits it.
14 damage.
Doesn't appear to do anything to it.
Stupid. Okay.
So when it comes out of banishment, it
No.
oh yeah, you can't do that, can it? Yeah, okay, no, that's cool. All right, no worries. Kavik.
Not much I can do. All I can really do is try and cast a compelled jewel at it. Oh, hang on, that's 30 feet. He's out of range for that as well.
How high can you jump?
About 40 feet.
You can
40
jump
feet,
40
cast a spell.
feet.
Not
Jump
40
40
feet.
feet and hit it.
40 feet. Why not? So is it? Yeah, it's just hovering in the air, Todd. It's
Yep,
it's not
at the
moving
moment.
or anything. Yep. I'm gonna try and not gonna bother. Gonna move it this way. Yeah, I can't really do anything. I might just cast haste on myself.
Okay.
And that's
Anything
it.
else?
Mariki. That'll give me another action, won't it? That's right, I'll do that this turn.
Mariki.
Okay, Mariki is going to Misty Step onto the back of the dragon.
What's the okay,
It's
first thing,
30
what's
foot.
30 feet? It's 40 feet up here.
Can I jump
And
10
also-
feet and cast it?
Also, it's not like a huge big dragon. It's it's
Well,
it's
it's you want to
like-
attack it. So.
like a nice. Yeah, well, you could misty step
That's
up.
good. It
Well,
probably can't hold more
so if
weight.
it was lower down, you could do that, but it's too high up for you to misty step to anyway. But yeah, my point is you'd be able to misty step up in the air and attack it, but then you'd fall down. You wouldn't be able to like land on its back or anything like that because that little thing that was riding on his back was half your size and a 30 weight sort of thing. And this thing it looks like
I'll
the
just
size
cast
of
the
a
spell.
maybe.
It's okay.
Okay, yep, go for it.
I'm gonna cast. I'm gonna cast Ice Knife on it.
Go.
So, cast Ice Knife. Oh, that rolls everything, doesn't it?
So 12 is a miss. So now it's going to make a dex save to.
Yep.
Fails, so it's going to take what is that? All of that 10, is it?
It takes 10. It takes.
Wow.
Supposed to take 2d6 cold damage, I think. Let me read it again. On a target, take 2d6 cold damage.
Oh, so that's that 4 there. Okay, right. So the 4.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. Kisses at you.
And Mariki's just gonna stay where he is because he wants it to attack him.
All right. Alexi.
Does Max still want to teleport up there with him, or?
Max is a long way away from you. If we want to have a chat to her, you'd have to go over there.
Yeah.
I mean, can we land on it? I think we've already discussed that we don't think we could land on it.
It's
so-
like it's basically the size of like a big dog, a really big dog.
I
Maybe
know
a
that
wolf.
you probably won't take the damage from the fall, but I will. So
Can you just send me up there and maybe I can
No.
stunning strike it?
It's
I
just gonna
don't-
fall to the ground.
I don't think so.
Well, I
I think
can't really do anything.
I have to go through it as well.
That's okay. I'll hold my action in case it gets within range.
What are you gonna? What's your hold? What's your Well, you're taking the ready action. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna hit it with my great axe.
Okay.
I'm gonna
If it comes
take the
to
attack
alright.
action.
No
Can't you
worries.
jump super high though?
I can only jump 14 feet in the air.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, which is impressive.
Could you jump and then throw your axe?
I could have, but yeah, not my turn anymore.
All right.
Yeah.
Max.
Yeah, just hit it with an arrow. You'll be fine.
Axe is just going to shoot it twice.
Okay, go. Oof.
Nice.
27 and
Wow.
25.
They both hit.
Nice.
And a d4 for the red strike. 20. All up.
Is that all? That's only one attack, isn't it?
No, that's 2.
So you've done 10, 6. Oh, okay, right, and 14, so 20 damage to it. I get you. All right. Anything else?
Nah.
Okay, it's this thing's turn. All right, so it angrily flies over here to about 15 feet off the ground and breathes at the three of you. Give me a dex save.
I think
Yeah, I'll do
I
it.
have protection
You've got-
against stuff
You have advantage on the save.
or advantage against this.
I got 8, Todd.
Okay,
Yeah, I got
what
a 2. Oh no,
what-
10. Sorry.
What about Max?
I have advantage on saving throw. So what do I have to do? What is it?
So if you hold shift and click on your saving throw, so, if you hold shift, it should come up as green, on the little red thing next to the saving throw, and then you click on
Does.
what saving throw is it?
dex. Likewise, if you hold, I think is it
Oh, yeah.
control, it does disadvantage, yeah.
So that'll be both of them.
Yep,
The
so
what?
it's the 20 there. So
20.
you passed. So,
Ooh.
let's have a look here. Oh, there's
I'm
not enough,
going
is there?
to cast absorb elements as a reaction, Toddy.
20 damage. 25 damage or 10 if you saved.
Yep. So I take 10 because of the absorb.
Yep. And then he just swings up about 20 feet up in the air.
Nasty.
Coward.
Linsa.
Did you say he flew 20 feet in the air?
Yep.
Ooh.
Actually, he's probably about 25 feet up in the air now. Yep. And where he is. And he's looking panicked and looking around for his master and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's it.
Aw.
That's it. Be scared.
Lince is going to try to run through the fire.
Let's try and tame it.
Yeah, it's just up in the trees, so you can easily run underneath it. It is
Cool.
spreading a little bit to trees, but not to the point that it's dangerous to you guys if you just avoid it.
Would you say the Lince is roughly 30 feet from it, just under, or just too far?
He's 25 feet up in the air, so you're less than 30 feet from it. Oh, okay.
Okay.
You're not. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I'll say yes.
All right, sure. Lince is going to cast Blight.
Oof. Okay. What are you gonna do there?
So
We're not
con
taming
save
it?
15 or 39 damage.
Gee
Or
whiz.
death.
Holy crap!
Okay. All right. So
He failed
this
it.
thing squeals in pain. Oh, you see, like it shrivel up, but it's still flying and going.
No.
Nice.
Anything else from Linsa?
Yeah, bonus action.
Nasty.
Starry form.
Shot
Does
of it.
a 15 hit?
Misses.
Yep, that's the end of his turn.
Nasty spell. Liliana.
I'm just gonna be like, so are we killing the dragon or trying to tame it?
You're a bit away from everybody. You have to probably.
That's
I've
only
never-
it's only 30 feet. I think I can travel farther than that.
Max
Oh,
puts her
well,
hand
yeah,
up
but
and says, tame.
With everyone shouting and a dragon screaming and fires burning, there's just a bit of noise around.
I'm gonna cast Hold Person.
Hold person.
Oh wait, does Hold Person work on a Choose a. Oh no, it only works on humanoids. Damn it. Wait, no, don't do hold person. I can banish it again. Oh, damn it. There's not much I can do to try and. Unless it's fine up in the air, correct?
Yes, 25 feet up in the air.
25 feet in the air. The best I can do is try to knock it out, and we can heal it when it hits the ground, but I have a feeling that will instantly kill it. I guess I'll have Liliana hold her turn for now, if someone else has an idea of how to tame it.
So no such thing as hold your turn. You have to take the ready action.
Yeah, I'll take the ready action to launch a Sacred Flame at it if we can't figure out a way to tame it.
Okay. All right. Snusk.
What's the aura around you, Liliana? What's that do?
It's Spirit Guardians.
Oh, okay.
So it attacks things that
Okay. Yeah.
probably just have here, so it doesn't. Well, if it's 25 feet up and it's not in range either way.
I'm going to move 30 foot down to about, well, no, whatever. I'm going to move there. It's probably not 30 feet, but whatever. And then I'm going to use this useless piece of wood that I have. So DC 15 con save, Todd.
That fails.
Wow.
Oh, hang on. I've got it. No, I'm just joking.
Magic resistance. No.
All right.
That is a really unlucky dragon, by the way.
Okay, so.
Legendary resistance. It passes.
All right, so it falls down. Okay. All right. Falls down on the ground. It's dead.
Aw,
Okay.
Aw.
I was about a dimension door above it.
Max
Try
was
and
about to try
It
and
was
pull
too
it.
small to be a mount anyway, and it would take too long to grow up.
But
And
we
you
can just
see,
put it on the island and let it grow with the people there.
with the Burnadette.
and you see there's a few fires around the place burning.
I should probably take care of those. I'll drop my Spirit Guardians.
All right.
I'm
you
hasted.
see-
I'll run around and try and put them out.
You see the shaman starts casting some spells, and the people from the village come up and
Yeah, about time you
with
did something.
with bales of water and start helping put them out. And they keep on saying, "We must protect the tree."
I want to know if I try and make the cup that I've got fill up with something else. Can I? Like, can I make it fill up with water?
You've not had any success in making it fill up with anything but
But
rum.
I thought so. Just thought
But
I'd
rum.
try.
But rum doesn't sound very tasty, but it's just rum.
It's just rum.
The rum's not very good for putting out fires.
I mean, you could
Okay.
try putting out the fire with rum, but
and what-
That's not.
once the fires are put out, the villagers start like gathering around you people and thanking you. Say, "Thank you, you've saved us. Thank you." And the shaman kind of steps forward to you guys, and he just like looks at you all and just nods, and he says, "We thank you. I don't know what would have happened if you hadn't have been here."
Probably all would have died.
yeah, I was just about to say that. That's insane.
Well,
Liliana puts out her hand for a high five. Drunk people
Oh,
think
yeah.
alike.
the
High
shaman goes
five.
to put up. The shaman goes to put up his hand, and he goes, "Oh, it wasn't for me." And he just like scratches his head to cover
Do you even know what a high five is?
it. And
Goes for a fist bump.
he says, we are very grateful that your coming was prophesied. I have something for you. If you would follow me. And he starts walking down to the village.
He's where? Behind you, where?
All right, and he goes to one of the huts, and he comes out with this like leather bound satchel, and he says, "This is one of our greatest treasures, but I know it is right to give it to you." And he unwraps it, and you can see inside there is a sickle, and it's like obviously in the shape of a moon,
Yeah, cool.
and it's a moon sickle +2. So you can Google that if you want, or not Google it, but look at it in Roll20 or whatever you'd like to look at it in. Probably only of interest to a couple of you, I think.
Sounds like something the druids would use.
And the villagers say, allow us to prepare a feast in your favour.
Said druid or ranger, so
Feast. I heard feast. I'm down.
Yes.
Food.
And
question mark?
they
Food is
they make your food and that sort of thing. And the shaman tells you, their story, and which you kind of know a bit about anyway. And he says they left the other tribe, or their ancestors left the other tribe because they thought that hiding from the enemy was the best way to go, and their ancestors tried to become nocturnal, but it didn't really work, and these people are kind of just stuck here now, eking out an existence as such, but have managed to survive well enough, even if only as a small community.
What is the enemy? Can we ask them that? Like, what's this
yeah.
enemy?
Who are the
that
ones that
speak of?
attacked you?
We do not know. This is the first time we've been beset by these creatures. But all we know is that the legends talk of an ancient enemy of some sort, and it looks like it's come more than once. I think some of our ancestors managed to defeat it with a weapon, but when it came again, we're not sure how it was defeated.
Considering that they're flame demons, and one of our companions here has a sword that can shoot cold stuff, perhaps which is the weapon that you speak of?
I'll pull out the frostbrand.
He says, "Where did you find this?"
Tell him about the island we found. Did I forget? I honestly forget which island it was, but the island with the statues
It
and
was the Statue Island, yeah.
yeah.
He says, "This indeed sounds like it was from our ancestors. You are worthy people to be wielding such a powerful weapon."
I don't know. He's pretty stupid.
He knows magic.
Hey, I've seen a lot of stupid spellcasters. Just saying. I didn't want to say, but
And yeah. So basically, you kind of sat there for the night. Unless there's anything anything more you want to ask him or discuss, or
Max wants to pick his brain about the translations on the tablets.
Mm.
So
You go.
she just wants to know. She wants to point to so the ones with the. She wants to ask him the ones with the circle over the top of the. So it's like the third one from the end on their tablet. Does that signify a period of time? Like, is there any way to that signals periods of time, or does it just mean that the enemy came one day?
Which one?
So if you look at the Moon Tribe tablet,
Yep.
it's the third symbol from the last, like the third. And if you look at the Fish Tribe tablet, it's the last one.
What does the symbol
if you
look
look
like? It's the
enemy, and then the
target.
circle, and then the Earth below the circle.
Yeah. So
the sun. So does that mean that does that signify a time? Like that's like one day, blah 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 came. One day the enemy came.
He says, I think it signifies more a change of some sort.
Okay. And what does the last symbol on your tablet mean?
The last symbol.
So
So
the Moon Tribe, and then the Earth over the moon, over the sun.
It means that at this stage, all is well with the Earth. However, if we are to survive here, I feel like there will be new inscription soon because I believe the planes are shifting.
So the when the sun's over the Earth symbol, that means like something has changed to when the Earth is over the sun symbol. Is that right? So every time they switch over, there's a change.
It
Is
would
that-
appear, looking at the inscriptions, that when this happens, it coincides with the enemy appearing.
Okay. Yep, that's what I thought. Cool. All right.
All right.
What does that what does that actually mean though? Like
I do
sun
not
being
know.
over the Earth and the Earth being over the sun, is that just like symbolism, or is it actually, is that like planes shifting, like the fire plane coming over the Earth plane?
All
Makes
I can
sense.
tell you is that the planes do move, and at
Okay.
different ages, the
Okay.
the barriers between the planes become stronger and weaker.
Okay. Cool. Thank you. And then she like sits down and starts scribbling stuff in a notebook.
Isn't that what the treant said too? That something about shifting and things were coming. That's why it wasn't safe.
Mm-hmm. Mariki said that to Max. She's like, and just keeps scribbling.
And Max, I'm going to give you inspiration for
Oh,
that.
thank you.
For figuring it out.
Well, yeah, for the yeah.
To be
Okay,
fair,
let's say
she's slightly obsessed with it.
yes, she feels validated by the shaman about her
Cool.
assumptions or
Little fist bump in the corner.
This would make a great plot for a book.
Why, thank you.
No time for books. No time for books right now. Later.
Okay. And that, so anything else you want to do there in the celebration, anybody, or is everyone just going to bunk down for the night?
Eat a lot.
Liliana's going to try and sample the finest alcohol.
They have a like a fermented coconut,
Just
like
said that
wine,
stuff from Fiji. What's that stuff?
Kahlua or something like that, maybe. I don't know. And yeah, it tastes like
Do you like pina colada?
eating a bounty bar, but alcoholic. And you get suitably inebriated with these jolly tribes people. Okay. Now that night, as you're sleeping, Max and Linsa, can you give me perception rolls, please? And Max, yours is at disadvantage. Okay, Max and Linsa. Okay, Max, you feel something in your sleep. You feel like something's calling to you. And then you wake up in the morning feeling slightly like this nagging feeling.
Is that long rest sleeping?
Yes, everyone has a long rest then.
Okay.
So I didn't kind of wake up, I just felt it in my sleep.
No, it just felt like, yeah, like so, almost like something was, like when you're asleep, something's calling out to you, but you're still asleep and you can kind of sense it, but it didn't wake you up, but you do have this like nagging feeling that something was trying to.
And when we wake up, I'll go to Linsa and be like, "Hey, Linsa, do you feel something?"
Can't hear you, Lindsay.
Whoops, I was muted. Sorry. No, I didn't feel anything.
Oh.
So the way that skill works is that as an action, Lindsay, you can use it to try and communicate to someone or listen, and Max, as an action, you can try to listen.
Okay, I'll try to listen.
Okay. Yeah, you hear this response back. Sorry, no, you don't hear anything.
Do you think it has to do with the tree people from earlier?
Could be. I think. Can you try and speak to one of them?
Sure. I'll try to do that. Gets on all fours, puts his hand like kneeling position, hands on the ground on the earth, and just sort of asks a general sort of in Druidic, is anyone listening? Can you respond? We might have been able to hear you.
All right, and you wait, and there's a pause and nothing, and then you hear this. Oh, sorry. Oh, just had to hop out of the shower. just. So I'm just being an idiot. You hear this live response saying, "Linsa, it's Ginger."
And he'll say out loud, actually, no, he'll just respond back. Ginger, were you trying to call out to us earlier? Max thought she could hear you.
And Max can hear, you can hear this conversation if she wanted to and there's a response from Ginger saying, yes, several kobold ships have been circling the island. Return if you can.
We'll try to get there as quickly as we can. On the ship, was there a lady who seemed to have hair made of fire?
She responds and says, they have kept their distance, so it's hard to tell, but haven't seen these ships before.
All right, we'll make our way back.
Thank you. I'll let the others know.
Keep us updated as well if anything more happens.
Okay. But you realise that once you're at sea, you won't be able to use that ability. You have to be touching the ground somewhere to be able to use it.
Can we take some ground with us?
You're gonna go out of range.
Is it like Pirates of the Caribbean, like a jar of dirt?
Yeah, loot service.
I'm going through a tunnel.
Yeah, that's it. Black spot. No, jar of dirt won't work. You have to be touching the earth.
Oh, damn it.
Yeah. Okay, so that's what happens, Linsa. That's the discussion you have with Ginger.
Max immediately starts getting up and be like, guys, we've got to get out of here. Let's go.
What? Breakfast?
No time for breakfast. The island's potentially under attack. We have to move.
Oh, again?
Also, if we have a bag of holding, can someone put the dragon in there? Those things are quite valuable.
I do not think that the dragon can fit in the bag of holding.
We don't have.
There's no way.
We have time to skin it on the boat.
The tribes people cooked it and ate it at the feast.
Oh. Can we ask them for the skin?
It was very. The skin's very thin. It's not like a fat dragon scales. It was quite a young dragon. Yeah. So
can I have a tooth?
Apart from it being trophy wise of some sort, there's no benefit in keeping any of its body parts apart from.
I just want a tooth for Marky's necklace. He's got a bunch.
Absolutely.
Yeah, they're suddenly very uncomfortable around these people and would like to leave.
It's a baby dragon.
Oh,
baby
poor
dragon
Kevik.
People creep me out.
Tastes like lamb.
Chef's looking at Kevik, sharpening his knife.
Can't wait to tell the people back at home that's an Ace dragon.
Chef's le croissant.
I've got a Minotaur in another campaign, and any time someone talks about eating beef, he gives them a hard time. Okay. Okay, so
let's go.
You start making your preparations. Head back, I guess.
Thanks so much, Shaman.
Probably it's a couple of days to head back. On the way. Okay, so let's actually step back. So you guys get back to the boat.
Mm-hmm.
Cotham's there waiting.
Mm-hmm.
Codram, we need to get back quick.
Why?
There's kobolds.
Don't mention.
I mentioned the kobolds. Max like
Yes,
elbow curving in the stomach.
Here's what kobolds? What kobolds?
You're a kobold, aren't you?
Who said kobolds? No one.
Yeah, but he
said
doesn't like the
kobolds.
kobold.
He's just darting his eyes around amongst you guys. Here's what do you mean
But-
kobolds?
Okay.
They're coming.
have
We
to
want to
be
get there
honest.
ahead of them.
Ahead of who?
Kobolds.
They're attacking the
If
island.
we leave now, we'll get there first.
What are you talking about?
We just need to go home. That's all, buddy.
It's all
Okay.
good. It's all good. Seriously, it's fine.
To get home
I mean,
fast.
all right, and you start setting sail home. And he says, he goes, I'm concerned. I'm worried about this talk about kobolds. How did you find this out? Do you know anything about these kobolds?
We don't.
Apparently, it's you
it-
told us.
But it's your home and it's our home, and we should try to protect it.
Okay. I just it depends. I'm happy to try and outrun your everyday kobold, but if they're particular sorts of kobolds, I get concerned.
How far away do you have to be able to tell if it's the kind of kobold you can outrun?
Well, all I'm saying is that there's lots of there's a few different tribes of kobolds on Dark House, and some are, let's say, nastier than others.
Okay. What do you suggest do you have any suggestions for a plan of action
Oh, keep
against
us
them?
far away from them as we can. But yeah, I'm just saying, there's some you can maybe reason with, but some are just ferocious.
Okay.
Even to other kobolds.
Can you let us know when we get closer which kind they are?
Well, if I can, I will. But obviously, I'd try to avoid them if we can.
Just need
Yep.
to get me close enough to get on their ship.
We just need one boat from them, and then we can then we can outrun them all.
All right.
Ruby pirates now.
Okay. So you continue the journey back to Fleck, and
Give us a speech, Snosk.
Well, that's it. That was the one speech I've got. I'll
Just
No,
repeat
no,
it. It
Say
was
again.
just as good the first
just say
time.
it again, yeah.
Read it out. So you get I think it's a couple of days to get back to Fleck, and maybe a bit more than that. You are on your way back. Probably when you're about half a day out. Can I get some perception rolls from people, please?
Sure.
Everything's going to be on fire.
23.
Damn it, so close to a 19.
So
19.
you can see some boats off in the distance, and they're off to the east. And Cotherham gets a telescope out and has a look, and he says, "Yeah, they're definitely kobold boats." And I think
Do
they're.
we see Burnadette's boat?
He goes, "No, I think these are kobolds from the north of the island, and yeah, they're the nasty ones."
Oh, do you
How many-
think we should start playing pirates and get ourselves a ship?
Mm.
I don't want to go anywhere
Oh,
Get
near
us
them.
close to
yeah.
one of those boats.
So
I'm
how
not
many
Look at
boats?
this. Look at it this way. If you let us get to the boats and let us board it, we'll never have to pay you again for anything, and you can steer as clearly away from
He
conflict
doesn't
as you want
want
to.
I don't like that idea at all. I like the money you guys are paying me.
Well, it's either you
I'm not
get us.
going anywhere near it.
So
Well,
how
then
many
we'll-
how many
The
boats
boats are
and
within
how
walking
far away?
distance.
How far away from the island are they?
You're still like a half day out from the island, so probably still 50 miles away from Black. And they're heading off. They're heading off to the northeast.
They're going northeast. Okay.
If
So
you had
they're
to guess
heading.
that,
They're
well,
heading
they might
away.
heading away from Fleck. Yeah, maybe
Yeah, they're
heading
heading
back to heading to Dark House.
Okay. As in, they might have been at Fleck.
I
and
feel
heading
like
away from
chasing
Fleck.
if he'll take us.
I beg your pardon?
Think anyone would think he'd take us if we follow? Think he'd take us to follow him?
Pretty
No.
sure he's adamant that he doesn't want to go anywhere near it.
I think the answer's going to be no.
I thought you told me you had to get back to the island. But you sound like you're worried about something.
Hmm.
We were
Has
just worried that they
Mariki
were
been on-
potentially heading towards the island, but they seem to be heading away from it.
Are they? Does it kind of look like that they're traveling? The direction would be away from Fleck, as in the
Yeah,
the
they are.
at Fleck?
Yes. Yep.
All right, so I think we should go to Fleck, see what the damage is. Take us to Fleck, I reckon.
That's where I'm going. And as you travel for the rest of the time, you keep an eye on them, and you see like they were heading from a direction, and you see them meet up with another boat of the same sort and continue off.
Towards
Mariki would
Dark
like
Harbor.
to start watching Cothram as he pilots this boat to see if he can get any ideas on how to do a boat himself if we were to ever get one. So he kind of wants to start watching him, like things he does, how he makes the boat do certain things.
No worries, you can do that. If you do want to get any skill though, you're gonna have to you're gonna have to get it somehow, like a feat or something like that. Just to let you know. But you can, like, for story purposes, yeah, you can start watching Cothram do that. So you come around, like Fleck's kind of on the southeast side of the island.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And as you come around the island, you can see give me another perception roll, people, please.
22.
Wow, a couple of big rolls there. Okay, you see you come around, you can see Fleck in the distance. The small the township of Fleck. And as you approach, you can see some stuff floating in the water.
Oh, you got a 22.
Oh,
And you can see it looks like, as you get closer, it looks like bits of ship. And Cothram, he gets out this he sees something and he gets out this stick with a long bit of net on the end. He sticks in the water and he scoops something up and he looks at it and he goes, "Oh shit," and he shows you and he goes, "This is from the Kobold tribe from the north of the island. It looks like they were here."
if it's bits of ship, that's good, isn't it? Because it means that they're
It means they destroyed a ship.
at least
That's-
one ship's destroyed.
That's one way of
Who,
looking at it.
But at what
who
cost?
destroyed it? That's the question.
Mariki, can you send Nala ahead to the town to make sure that people are okay?
Nara's going in.
All right. So let me get this here. Okay, so Nara goes in and you guys are getting closer as well. And do this. Get you onto another map. All right. Oops.
We're home.
Stop that. Okay, you're home. You are home. And what Nara can see is on the bank, there's a group of people, and there seems to be a bit of a ruckus going on, a bit of a to-do. How far can Nara go from Mariki?
Let me double check. Okay, I don't know the exact. Where is it? 100 feet of me.
Okay, so you guys are getting pretty close as well, and you can see it looks like there's a fair bit of commotion going on, and you can see the goblin guards. They got their spears out, and a few people, and so's Cannon Dave, and they look like they're pointing at Sparrow. And you can see Sparrow in the
Finally.
middle of them. You can see Sparrow's in the middle of the group, and he's just like, you can't really hear. Well, you can hear like this squawking in the distance, but you can't understand it. But he's going off. It looks like he's like going off, and they look like they're. You're not sure what they're doing, but you see one of these goblins, Bowed. He runs into Sparrow, and Sparrow just grabs him and just like throws him against the wall. And you see
He's a traitor. I knew it.
You see another one's got a net, and looks like he's about to move into Sparrow. So you guys are about 200 feet away. When you see this, what's everyone going to do? I'm not going to get initiative going or anything like that. I just want to know what people are going how you guys are going to react.
Leon's
Ricky's
gonna
gonna
be
get
like,
towards the bow of the boat so he can jump off as soon as he sees Lady's fists are there. He's going.
How far are we away?
About 200 feet. Actually, you know what? Maybe it will be easy. Just so not everyone's going at once. Maybe let me clear out the turn order. Now click. Oh, hang on. I got to give you a token, don't I? I'm just going to put you guys on the jetty for now. Just so you can click on your tokens and roll for initiative.
Natural 20.
natural 1.
So I'm going to turn that natural 20 into a normal roll.
You can too, can't you?
Nah, it's only for attacks, but it'd be funny as fuck.
Oh, that would be funny. You could do it to someone. I didn't think
You wouldn't take that from me, would you?
When you want to get the kill, you can always do that to someone, couldn't you? Awesome. Okay, Mariki, couple 100 feet away. What are you going to do?
At a couple hundred feet, I can't do anything, but I'm going to ready my action as soon as we're within 30 feet. I want to Misty Step next to Lady's Fist. Well, as soon as I can, I'm going to Misty Step onto either the jetty or the island, whichever comes first.
Okay, no worries. So, so for this round, you're 200 feet away, and then the movement will be the boat, unless you guys do something yourselves. So, Snusk.
Yeah, I'm going to do the same.
Okay, Max.
Max is going to use her cloak and say who wants to come.
Me.
Yep. Let's go.
And where are you going to step to?
Well, if we're 200 feet away, we can probably step pretty much into, like, right there, I guess.
We can take where you want to go.
Like, I guess we can go pretty much straight
Well, I
to
have to
here.
go where you go, so wherever you go. I'll be
Yeah,
next.
I think pretty much. Are we saying like 200 feet away from the end of the jetty?
Yep. 200 feet away from where your token started then.
Oh yeah. Well, we can easily go like just straight here.
Yeah, because it's 1,000 feet, right? Yeah, so
Yep.
Go home if
So
you want.
Mariki's going to draw us and say, what's going on here?
Well, hang on. So we'll wait for it to come around to Mariki again.
Okay.
So Max, you've done your action.
Yeah, and I'll say, what's going on here?
Okay, and like they're all shouting, and you can just see Sparrow is just like he just looks manic, and he's just shouting like he's just like making bird noises, just like cawing, and he's unintelligible. Actually, give me. Why don't you two both give me insight checks?
Also, just for future reference, if I was to charm him, could I like calm him down?
Well, charm. I'll let you read charm, and then you'll be able to work out what you can and can't do there.
Yeah, I'm confused about it.
There's a calm emotion spell.
So
Yeah,
Max, it looks like Sparrow. It looks like his eyes look like they're all red. Looks like he's been bawling his eyes out, crying or something like that.
Oh, don't make me have sympathy for him.
Okay. Anything else for Max?
No.
And the people there now. It looks like the people there are trying to calm him down or chill him out or something like that. But but there's also people with weapons out, and like I said, one of the goblins has got a net. Looks like they're about to try and throw it at him.
All right, Max is just gonna be like, "Come on, everyone, just let's calm down. Can everyone just stop shouting?"
Okay,
See if
make a
anyone- if anyone listens to her.
persuasion roll at
Ricky
disadvantage.
will assist with that.
Ooh.
I mean,
At disadvantage.
if Mariki's like assisting, does that make a difference?
I want you to be at disadvantage at the moment, thanks. So just
Okay.
roll that.
What?
Simple as that. So no, he can't help. No.
Okay. Come on.
All right. So, Issa says, "We're trying to calm him down. We're trying to calm him down. He won't listen. He won't listen."
Okay. Max can't really do anything else anyway because the using the cape was my action, so it's not like I can actually do anything. All right, I'll just wait for everyone else to get here, I guess.
Okay. Alexi.
How far does the boat move per turn?
It will get into. I'm just going to say it's going to get to the dock at the end of this turn. At the
Okay.
so top of the round, next round you'll be next to where you are now. You'll be where you are now. Let's say.
Then can I hold my action to dash till we reach the dock? I don't know. Yeah, it'll be fine. I can't do anything.
Okay.
Well, we're 200 feet. I can run 165 feet, but I can't reach the shore.
Okay. Kavik.
Right, if we're situated like we are here on the jetty on the boat, the nearest person who I think might be able to help.
Well, you're not on the jetty on the boat at the moment.
No, I know. I'm saying if we're standing in the same positions on the boat.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, the nearest person I think might be Lindsay. So I'll just turn to Lindsay and say, want to go for a run? Or want to go for a teleport?
And teleport sounds nice. My legs are too short to run.
I'll grab him and use my cloak.
Go ahead and move yourself to where you want to go to.
Both in here, yeah. So, yeah, somewhere around there.
Okay, anything else?
And just looking at options. I don't think there's a lot I can do other than I'll just try and I'll spare it. Like, tell us what's going on. We're here to help. What's happening?
Make a persuasion roll out.
Where is what was his kid's name? Sorry.
Or just make a persuasion at disadvantage for me.
Just as he's speaking, can I just cast guidance on him?
No, you have to wait till your turn.
All right, cool. All good.
Okay, he doesn't respond to Kavik.
Oh.
Anything else?
No, I don't think so.
Insa.
Lindsay's not really got too much into terms of role-playing spells. He's going to cast...
If we could look back and go, what to bring you for then?
Cast blind him.
I can make him blind. Well, maybe that'll help. No, he's going to cast guidance on himself.
Okay. No worries. Yep.
Sparrow, just calm down. I can't dig enough graves for everyone.
Make a persuasion at disadvantage.
Sure. Oh.
Okay. No, he doesn't. He doesn't look like he's snapping out of it.
But we've got my guidance roll of 1d4. If that makes any difference.
Oh, go ahead and roll it.
It's a 2.
Doesn't look like he's snapping out of it.
I don't think this can be solved magically.
Anything else?
No, that's it.
Okay, Liliana.
Liliana's going to sigh and move up to here
No,
And
so
this time,
remember, you're still 200 feet away on the boat at the moment.
wait, why am I on the boat? Oh,
That's where everyone else is as well. The only reason the people on the shore there is because people have been dimension dooring to get there.
fine. I'll cast Water Walk on myself, and I'll start running across the sea.
Okay,
I'm
so
just like, yeah. I'll
cast
cast it on.
that.
I'll cast it on everyone on the boat, so we can just sprint across the water, so I don't have to.
Okay, the
Wait for
boat's
covering.
going to be the end of the round anyway, but yeah, you can do
I
that.
think, yeah.
I'm pretty
I
sure
think
I'm faster than the boat.
the boat reached
Okay.
the jetty.
All right, so you start jumping off and getting in there, and then at the end of the round, Sparrow he just he just disappears, and you hear this like bawling like gut wrenching crying, as he's flying off, and you can just hear him saying, he's gone, and he just disappears.
Wow, he disappeared
Was
too.
that it's gone or he's gone?
And that's like you hear him shouting as he screaming as he's flying off.
Yeah, but what's he
you
screaming?
can't-
It's gone.
He's gone. He's gone.
He's gone. Okay. Who the fuck's he
Yeah, I reckon
talking
the
about?
kobolds came and took his egg, or took his son.
And
Oh.
everyone's looking around at each other, and ladies, Vista comes. She says, "Is everyone all right? Is everyone okay?" And they help up the little goblin. He goes, "Yeah, I'm all right. I was about to get him." And like the other goblins run over to him. "Yeah, we were about to get him, weren't we?" And he looks like he's a little bit, heartbroken in himself, but never mind, he's okay. And like Issa says, "Oh my gosh, he went crazy. He just showed up out of nowhere. Firstly, some kobolds showed up in ships. Maybe we should go sit down somewhere and have a talk."
Yes.
And then they drag you off to the tavern, and Issa explains that there's been some kobold ships that have been hanging around the island for a few days, and then earlier that day, two of them came in, started to try and approach the shore, and they were armed and ready for danger by the look of it, and we made the decision to fight them off, and we managed to destroy one of their ships, and the other one fled. And we thought that was the end of it. And then just now, Sparrow showed up out of nowhere, just ranting and raving, shouting about someone called Little Fang Face or something like that. And that someone had taken him, some kobolds had taken him or something. It didn't make sense. And he was inconsolable.
Question: the rest of us don't know who Fangface is, right?
Yeah, I think I met him.
I know
Yeah,
your
only the one
character
that
name.
went to his nest would know, I think, unless he told us.
I
Yeah,
don't know this. I don't know specifically that it's not this, but you can say you did or you didn't. It's up to you.
Yeah, I'll say yeah.
Well, didn't he give us the page? Like, didn't we end up seeing him, or did he just give it to
Well,
Tim?
Snus come back with a page, yeah, but
Oh, okay. It wasn't all of us though.
So I'll tell him the story if I haven't already. Little Fang Face was some kobold-looking creature that Sparrow had adopted as his son.
Clothrums is a kobold.
Well,
Where did you get kobold from?
I don't know.
Was it a kobold?
I don't think he told me, but he was like reptilian looking.
And he looked like me.
Yeah, but little.
And that's okay.
Uncle Coldbox Little.
So Tim, this kobold had wings as well.
Mm-hmm. And he had wings.
Yeah.
As well.
You clearly don't remember that, but yeah, he definitely had wings.
Yeah.
Has Mariki ever heard of a winged kobold before or anything like that?
No. Okay. Why doesn't anyone give me a nature check? If you're not proficient in nature, you're at disadvantage. Kerry, you're not at disadvantage. Kervik's not.
Oof, it's not great.
And none of you really know anything, but when you mentioned he had wings, Codrum says he's a nerd. Sometimes kobolds are born with wings, but and they're normally they're normally disbanded by their family because they're just outcasts. But how did he how did he come across one?
You say he's a nerd, because we shouldn't be calling names.
Nerd.
We're all nerds.
It's got
I
guts.
refuse to feel bad for Sparrow. Dang it! I refuse. You can't make me.
And Toddy, I can't
Max's
remember whether he
ice heart
told
is
me.
melting.
I can't remember whether Sparrow told me any details about how he found Little Fang.
He said he found him on the beach, washed up on the beach.
On this island.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so I guess he's probably come from Daghouse. Washed up on the shore, Sparrow got him and then adopted him, and now they've come to get him.
He says, Codrum says, well, it's very unusual that they'd come to get him. I mean, he's an nerd. They would be outcasts. I don't understand why they would go to such trouble to recover one.
Mm.
I think maybe we should go and find.
That's a good question.
We have no way to get to that island. Cawthorn won't take us.
Then
No.
we force him to take us.
You just like kind of go down a bit when you say that.
Oh,
And he
one
goes,
guy-
yes, we don't know.
This kid's an outcast just like you. Don't you feel like a bit like you want to go rescue him?
Make a persuasion roll at advantage, Max.
Nice.
He goes, oh, you really know how to nail me, don't you?
Uh-huh.
Gross.
Well, sure, it's a word. Okay, well, I guess Sparrow's been nice to me, so I mean,
He has?
I'll do it. Yeah,
Sparrow can be nice.
he's good. He's great companionship.
Do you remember when he shit all over the entire town?
Hardcore side eye at
remember-
right now.
I remember when he came on a boat trip with me, and he was great company. He was very friendly and helpful. All the people loved
Probably
him.
just did that because you're the only one here with a ship.
We should definitely help him. We should
Maybe.
definitely help Sparrow.
Mariki crossed his arms and just sit down, shaking his head no.
And
Look,
ladies,
I
just
don't
goes,
like the guy.
Mariki, why don't you want to help Sparrow? He's part of our community.
He ruined my date. He got me attacked by
What do you mean
cultists that I'm still not
Hey,
sure he didn't.
She said, "What do you mean he ruined your day? We had a wonderful night, Mariki."
Didn't he give you some sort of laxative that made you have to go to the bathroom?
Yes, you did that.
And, ladies, Vista goes, and like, oh, did he? She laughs a little bit, but she covers it up.
Max,
She
he's
said,
good,
oh,
mate.
I think, well, and Issa says, well, anyway, like, I think I might be speaking for a few of us here. I'm a bit worried about Sparrow. He didn't just leave very well then. He sounded very upset. And if you're saying this little Fangfist is a kobold that he was looking after and someone stole it from him, I think we need to find him.
Yeah, I agree. I reckon.
Does anyone know where his house is?
Douchebag.
Yeah, I think I probably can remember Kanatali. Oh yeah, because I wasn't. Oh, was
Well,
I? I can't remember.
You know it's northwest of town. He took you there at night.
Yeah.
I mean, I know you can see it in the dark, but in the end he dropped you off in the forest somewhere nearby, and
Yeah.
you had to make your way back. So you kind of
Yeah.
know the area, but you don't know
Kinda know.
exactly where it is.
Oh, I'll say that. I've got a kind of general idea. I've been to his nest before.
Do you think you could lead us to it?
Can have a crack.
Give it a go.
I think, and like we should probably go now, I guess, and try and like presumably he's gone back there. Should probably go now and see if he's
Well,
okay, and then
good a place as any.
yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Cool.
All right, let's go.
Okay. So what are you guys going to do? Head off to the northwest of town, or anything else, or?
Are we all going?
Yeah, I'm good to go now.
Does anybody not want to come?
Hey, I guess I'll come, but I'm not too sure if it can be much help.
Solid already. Come on.
I don't want to, but I'm not going to leave you. I'm not going to let you guys down. So
Yeah.
It's a bit late for that, as I pat Mariki on the back. Come on, let's
All
go.
for one and one for all.
I'd never miss up an opportunity to be the one to bury the sparrow.
So, how are you guys going to do it? You're just going to tell me what you're going to do.
March blindly.
Yeah. So let's.
if he could take us to the area, we could fan out, and I could have Nara in the air too. We got to find something that looks like a house.
I reckon.
Max
Nara in the
Max
air
could
is
try and track him in the forest as well, if it's forested area.
probably flown. I reckon Nara in the air is an excellent idea though, because she'd be able to see his nest.
Sure.
It was like a high spot.
Yeah, if he can take me to the area, I can have Nara start looking from the sky.
Yeah.
Okay, so Max, with a bit of help from Mariki and Nara, you can make a survival roll advantage for me. Try and see if you can find any sign of him. What'd you get there? How'd you go?
24.
Okay, so you're looking around, and it's pretty hard because you're looking around and you think, oh, well, he's probably flying, and you find some area through some trees where all the twigs are broken, and it looks like something's rushed through there in a hurry, without taking too much care of trying to move through carefully, and you figure that matches Sparrow's intent. You follow it for probably about maybe an hour, probably 2 hours eventually, because you're kind of having to go slow and look for these signs of broken twigs and damage and that sort of thing, and eventually you come to an area where you lose sign of it.
Okay.
And Tim, can you give me a history roll, Tim? Just
Coming up. Oh, that was a disadvantage. 12, Toddy.
So this area looks vaguely familiar to Snusk.
Yeah, I reckon this could be. It looks familiar.
Alright, what are you guys going to do?
Can Nara fly up the tree to make sure it is the tree before we climb?
Oh, there's heaps of trees around and stuff like that, but
Yep, go up, Nara, and see whether you can see any nests from above, because it's decent sized.
okay. So Marie, can you give me a perception roll?
Can I assist or?
Not at the moment, not with it, just Nara doing it. Can't see anything. It's just like densely covered forest and jungle.
I guess I'll have her keep looking, because
Should we just start shouting his name?
if he doesn't want to talk, he's not going to come if we shout his name. Can we hear the crying? Because he was sobbing before.
Okay, make anyone who wants to can make a perception roll.
While it might
I'll make
not
one, but I
be
probably
the
won't
most,
succeed. Oh wait, no. Yep. I got 18, the 21.
while it
Sorry, what was
might
it?
not-
There you go. You go, Lindsay.
while it might not be the most ethical, we could scream out, "Oh, is that little fang face?"
You're a dark man.
It's good. We should do that.
That's awesome.
Yeah, go on
Okay,
then.
what do we got there?
24.
Okay, Alexi, you can hear what you think is a crying in the distance. To like the north of where you are at the moment.
Does it sound like a sparrow cry or a
It's
fang-faced cry?
like a sparrow cry.
Okay. Yeah, I hear something this way.
All right.
What does that
let's
sound
go.
like, DM?
Okay, you
Let's go.
move in that direction, and you get to a point where it's kind of like maybe like echoing or bouncing off the trees, and you're not quite sure where it's coming from. So can I get everyone to make an investigation roll for me, please?
Jeez. Picking all the shit skills. Oh, natural 20.
Nice.
Natural 20 as well.
Okay,
Got
you're looking
19.
around, and Snusk and Liliana, you bump into each other as you find some like broken up tea leaves on the ground. And you look up, and you can see like there's this kind of like half-built nest, and then Tim off to the side, you can like a little bit away, you can see Sparrow's nest.
Okay. He's up there. I can see the nest.
And you look up, yeah, and then there, yeah, once just points it out, you can see this nest, and like it's a big nest. It's like like a
Yeah.
house, but a nest. It's got a few rooms, about probably like 30 feet, 30 or 40 feet.
How high up is it, Toddy?
It's about 100 feet up.
I'm going to cast levitate on myself, Todd.
Okay. So Snusk cast levitate. Yes. Say
I
anything to
can't do
anybody?
anything. I can't do anything. I can't fly. Can I grab on his back? Sniff's back, or can he only not?
You would
Yeah,
just stop
can
him. You can, but you would just stop him from levitating.
No, never mind then.
What does it say? It says 500 pounds. 500 pounds.
Maybe let's
Ligana
first to see
is
if-
wearing full plate mail.
Yeah, that'd just be Snusk and his equipment, basically.
maybe it's better if Snusk just goes up. He did kind of trust Snusk more than anyone else.
Hey, whatever you think's best.
All right. Let me have a crack.
Okay. All right. So Snusk, yeah, I assume get underneath this nest.
Yeah, and then I kind of work my way up there and then cancel the spell.
All right, and you float up, and as you get up, you can hear this like sobbing sound. And yeah, you can see Sparrow sitting there in his nest, and he's like hunched over something, looking at something, just like sobbing, crying.
Say, Sparrow, it's me, it's Snusk.
He starts a bit when you say that, and like he looks around, and when he sees you there, he goes, and he like hides what he's like looking at.
So they've taken little Fang Face. I'll say to him.
And he's just sobbing, and they took him. And you see he's like, make a perception roll for me.
Enter.
So you can see he looks like he's got all these wounds on him. Looks like he's like been hurt a bit. And you see he's holding like this little doll. Looks like a little doll. And after a moment, Snusk like, okay, hang on, that looks like me.
Oh jeez. Okay, I'll say what happened? What happened to you, Sparrow? Why are you
They
wounded?
showed up. These kobolds showed up, and they like they got. And he makes all these noises like these clicking noises and stuff like that. And they took him, and they got me, and I was fighting them, and they got me. And you look around, you can see a few kobold bodies around in the nest. But like 6 or 7 bodies there.
So you did well. I see you killed a few, Sparrow. That's good.
Yeah, they got him. They took him.
What did they say, Sparrow, when they took him? Did they say?
And he makes his noise. What languages can Snusk speak?
I can speak Common, Giant, Goblin, and Orc.
Doesn't understand. He makes his sound. He doesn't understand it though. Snusk doesn't understand it.
And he didn't understand it, obviously. Like he can't translate. Okay. No. Snusk. I'll say Sparrow. I reckon we've got a plan. We can go to the island. We can try and get him back, because we think that they've taken him back to Dark House.
He looks up and he goes, really?
Yeah. Yeah.
You guys, how we get there? What?
We've got a boat. Cothrem thinks he's good to take us.
He like wipes his eyes and he goes, Cothrem's going to go there?
Yeah. Your
It's too
mate.
dangerous. It's too dangerous for him to go there.
I know, but he feels
Dangerous
bad.
for him to be anywhere, to be
badly
honest.
for you, and he wants to help you out, and we do too.
Really?
Yeah.
But you guys are always so mean to me.
Nah.
Because you're being a dick to everyone.
You're not there, Lydia. This is just by himself.
Nah, you're okay, dickhead. It's fine. It's all in jest.
And he like, looks at the doll he's got and he goes, This was little fang faces. He said he liked you, so I made this for him.
that is so
He's
sweet.
like, he goes, he called it his dickhead doll. he's like, stops a bit.
Sparrow, all right, let's pull yourself together. We'll get him back. Come on.
And he's like, all right, oh. And he like, come on, and he like comes over to Snooks and he just like grabs him, picks him up, and like just flies down.
Don't forget the doll. Don't forget the doll.
He's got the doll.
All right.
Snooks like, don't forget the doll. Can you bring that? Can you make sure you bring the doll? And he flies down and he's like looking at everyone and he's like, you can just see he's just distraught. He looks like he's a mess. He goes, are you guys really going to help me?
Yep.
Yeah.
And he goes, are you sure Cothrem's agreeing to this?
Yeah, he's agreed to it.
And he goes, all right, well, just wait there a minute. And he just flies back up to his nest. And he comes back down and he's got like this kind of long box. Like it's about, he's pretty tall. So it's probably about 6 feet long and about 1.5 feet wide, like square. And he goes, all right, let's go see Cothrem then. And,
Okay. Let's head back.
Making your way back to town. Okay, and you get back to town after a while. Yeah, you get back to town. And it's like late, it's probably getting towards evening. And then a few people see you guys approaching town with Sparrow, and they approach and they go, so is everything okay?
Yeah, I think it is. I think Sparrow's calmed down a bit.
Okay, good.
As long as he doesn't
Well-
try to shit on everything again.
He goes, I'm shitting the kobolds.
So I was like, what's the plan? Should we wait? Should we leave in the morning? Is that the best option?
Do we have any indication of where they went? Like on their island? Cothrem said to the north. They're from the north.
Okay, so where are you guys going to go sit down and have a chat about this in the tavern or something, I suppose, or?
Yeah.
The tavern.
So Cothrem is down at the docks.
Or maybe we'll go down to the docks then and chat with so that he can be part of the conversation as well.
Yeah.
And Sparrow goes, why can't he just come up here to the tavern? And he like looks around at everybody. And like you can see like everyone else is like looking around going,
He just doesn't.
You know.
Well, what? And like Sparrow goes, why don't you guys say he can? Why don't you let him? You run this
What do you
place.
I mean,
He can come up anytime he wants to.
Well, go tell him.
Oh.
I mean, can't we just go and talk on the docks? Sparrow is a.
I don't think we had to let him know.
He's
that
doing
he
your
can
favour,
come up.
Sparrow. I reckon we just go down to the docks and talk to him.
I just assumed that he didn't like land.
He doesn't like coming up here because everyone hates kobolds up here. And he doesn't think he feels he doesn't feel welcome.
Mm.
Alexi, you can run really fast. Can you go get him?
It's strange considering he's the one that apparently sells fish to the island.
Yeah, but he won't come up here. He does that to make money. He's trying to save his family. And, and when he says save his family, he starts crying. I should be laughing at Sparrow.
Mariki can go down and get him.
Max will go with Mariki.
He's probably going to take some convincing, so I reckon you go with him, Max.
Yeah, I'll go as well.
So Mariki and Max go down to see Colin. And he goes, oh, did you find Sparrow?
Yeah, we did. We're gonna make a plan. We're gonna go to the pub and sit down and make a plan. You need to be there for planage, and also come to the town whenever you want to. Obvious, like
Oh,
why?
you want me to come up to the tavern?
Yeah.
I can make a persuasion roll at advantage. Oh, wow. Look at your persuasion. Look at that.
Yeah, I feel like Max has absolutely no charisma, but she, for some reason, is very good at persuading people to do things.
You got +9 on the roll. What is
Yeah.
that from? Is that just like must
I
be?
don't know. I feel like she's very like
You have expertise.
I don't know.
Oh, that's amazing. Anyway, you rolled really
I
well
know.
anyway.
I feel like
So-
she's like very much like Aubrey Plaza, like somehow convinces people to do things and very attractive, but also no charisma at all.
I don't know who that is. I'm sorry.
Laughs at joke. Yeah, good one. Anyway.
I like that you enjoy it. It's good. So he goes, oh, okay, all right. Well, let me grab a couple of things and I'll come up and help you. And he grabs a few scrolls and stuff like that, and a couple of books, and he walks up to the tavern with you. And he's like looking around as he's coming up. He's like, I've never been in the town here before. Looks a bit uncomfortable. You see a few people looking at him, but he just wanders on with you guys, and you go back to the tavern. And he goes and sits down at the table with you guys, and Sarah. What's that? Sorry.
Liliana asks if he's much of a drinker.
He goes, oh, not really, no, but thank you. So, what did you guys want to discuss?
Well, I'll talk to Sparrow. What did they say when they came and got him?
He goes, they said, and he makes his noises, and Terry, Kavik recognises it as draconic, and like he can't, like Sparrow's just like repeating it as best as he can, but there's words the words that he hears from it are prince, sacrifice, and new moon.
All right, I'll relay that to the group. I think they want to sacrifice him in the new moon.
And like Sparrow goes, what?
I mean, make friends with him at the new moon.
Whoa!
Sorry, the word's very similar. And then, like,
Make
behind his hand going,
make a deception roll.
yeah, okay.
Like he looks a bit distracted, and like Codram looks up at Kovic and kind of stares at him and gives him a bit of a deep stare. And he goes, oh, okay, well and like Codram, he's kind of like looking around, scratching his head, not making eye contact with many people, and says, so what's your plan?
Well, we need to know everything you know about the island. We need to know what we're going into.
What time scale have we got here too? How many days to the new moon do we know?
You reckon it's probably within a week?
Cool.
And how many days will be needed to travel?
Probably a day or two to travel there.
Okay, so we've got 4 days to really prepare.
Yep, that's probably about right. Yeah, 3 or 4.
Can
3 or 4 days.
Codram draw us a map of the island?
He goes, and like he looks around and he says, I think And he's like looking around. He's looking around at you guys, and he looks at Sparrow like uncomfortably. And he goes, "Yeah, I'll
So Indraconic.
go on." Okay.
Indraconic. Yeah, I'll say like you say what you want to say in Draconic. In Draconic.
And he looks around and he says back, and so you guys just hear Terry kind of or Kavik growl something, and then Codram look around uncomfortably, and he growls back to you. You know what? I'm not going to let these other losers hear this, Terry. I'm going to drag you to the den, the dungeon. Stand by. Okay, so a few of you can speak Draconic. Codram looks around uncomfortably and says, "This is really bad, and I don't think Sparrow should hear this."
Okay.
Acknowledged.
I think we need to somehow talk in private.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
Can
so
do. Yeah, let us make plans. Is it going to change our planning at all? We need to do it before we make a plan.
We just need to not let Sparrow know what's going to happen to Little Fake Face if we don't get there in time.
Okay.
Okay, I'll move you guys back now.
Okay.
Okay, so you guys hear this like kind of like skitterings, sort of growling between Kajovic and Codram, and you see Max like looking back and forth between the two of them, and then Sparrow goes, "What are you guys talking about?"
I'll just say it's okay, Sparrow. We're making plans of how we're going to approach the island.
Okay, well, we should probably all talk about it then.
Yeah.
I just need a pee. Do you need a pee, Sparrow?
What?
Do you need a pee? I need a pee. Does anyone else need a pee? Does anyone want to take Sparrow to the dunny?
I'm confused.
I didn't need to go to the toilet.
Alright, no worries. Just checking, just in case.
So
Like,
we
shakes her
just,
head.
we just go to the island and smash through the kobolds and find Little Fang Face, right? That's what we're going to do.
Yeah. Yeah.
Damn right.
Plan.
Go in, kick butts, take names.
And Codram, like, he's looking around a bit uncomfortably.
All right, Sparrow, come with me. I feel like I need to tell you something, and you're not gonna be happy about it, but I apologize in advance. Let's come sit outside with me and chat for a sec.
Make a persuasion roll. He goes, okay, and he looks around at everyone, and he comes outside with Max.
She looks over her shoulder at Kervik and winks, like really, like obviously to them.
So he goes outside with Max, and he says, "Yeah."
Leona just looks around really confused. She has no idea what's going on.
I don't know. Yeah.
I'll come back to the conversation inside the tavern in a minute. But yeah, outside. So Max is outside with Sparrow. Yes, what?
So I feel like I owe you an apology. And I feel like we got off on the wrong foot a little bit when we first arrived on the island, and
right.
So I just wanted to let you know. Now remember the dance that you did?
The dance.
The Issa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My mate, yeah.
Please just remember that
You're not giving me a hard time about this, you know.
No, it's all good. It's all good. But you know, you were kind of being pretty persistent with her. Just bear that in mind. And she was kind of at a loss.
You've already talked to me about this. It's all cool now.
Well, that was me.
What?
That was me pretending to be Issa, and then Max.
Oh, that was you. That was
yeah. Yeah.
you. It was you trying to pretending to be Issa.
Yeah, because she just felt really awkward, and like I just wanted to sort of, didn't want to make you feel bad for being turned down, and like didn't want her being bothered by you. I hope you can understand that I was just doing what I felt was best. And she's like looking through the window, hoping that she's keeping him distracted.
He's got this massive, like, confused, like, frown on his face, and he says, "So, that was you watching my mating dance then?"
Yeah, it was cool, but
And then he leans against the tavern and goes, "So what did you think?"
Yeah, I'm not really into.
Come on, it was pretty good, wasn't it? And you see, like, yeah, he's like, he's reverted almost instantly. It was pretty good, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was cool if you're into that, which I am not.
You'd be into it by now, though, wouldn't you? Yeah.
10 out of 10 for effort. Like, yeah.
It was awesome. Come on, man. It was awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe I should. Well, I need to show Issa then.
Oh, nah. Like, she's been pretty obvious though with her.
Look, as soon as we get Little Fang Face back here, I'll show Issa my dance.
Okay. She just like keeps looking through the window to see if they've had their discussion inside.
Right. So you guys are inside, and Clotham like watches as Sparrow and Max leave, and then he looks at Kajovic as they go out the door.
Suggestion that I suppose there was something that you were talking about that you didn't want Sparrow to hear.
And Colin says, "Well, what I can get from those words is that there's something about a prince and a sacrifice, and look, this is a long shot, but around about the time I left, one of the kings, because there's several on Dark House that compete against each other, they had a child, him and the queen, but it was when the child was born, it was shrouded in mystery, and the child died. Now, I'm going to put two together to say maybe the child didn't die, and that was Little Fang Face. And I think they've recovered him for a sacrifice.
Hey, that doesn't sound good.
No, not for Little Fang Face or for Sparrow.
Just say, keep this between us, but we got to go.
Sparrow does not need to know about this.
Yeah.
Lexi's coming back with all the.
Hey, you're assuming that I've even interacted with the bird in the first place. I tend to steer clear as much as I can from him.
He'll find out eventually. Wouldn't it be better just to tell him now? At least then
I
we can
think he
deal with the
should
temper
know.
tantrum.
I think we should tell him immediately.
Bastards.
You might upset him.
Well, it's
It's already
better
kind of
now
upset,
than
to be
in the middle
honest.
of a fight.
Middle of a fight.
Well, look,
if we're
all I'll say
successful.
is, it seems like some people have trouble managing Sparrow, and your job might be easy if you keep this quiet from him, is all I'm saying. But you guys also don't seem to be the type of people that take advice very often, so...
Damn right.
I have a problem, I solve it with violence.
Yeah, I've noticed that. Seeing you guys in action.
Who do you think's the strongest out of all of us?
Liliana immediately raises her hand.
He goes, I don't care.
Yeah, but you've seen us fight. Who do you think's the best?
Well, I'm guessing because you were asking the question, it's going to be you saying you're the strongest, right?
Of course, I'm the strongest, but
Hey,
who
he
do
might
you
be
think?
the fastest, but I wouldn't say he's the strongest.
Oh, you
Yes.
want to go?
Oh, dear.
And you see, Cotherham, he goes, look, maybe we should have a chat. And he sighs and he says, I was actually before I left, and he's looking around uncomfortably. He goes, before I left Dark House, I was the chief engineer for one of the royal families, and I think these people, I think I know the area where they would have taken him if they're going to sacrifice him.
Can we get in and out without being detected?
No, and he starts rolling out a few maps and stuff like that he brought with him, and I'll have these ready for your next session because we'll have a bit of a planning time to look at it. But basically, what he's saying is he says that there's an underground port for the priests, and I think that's probably where we could get in. My boat would lend itself to be able to get in there, but once we're in there, as soon as the alarm gets raised, we're going to be on a tight time schedule because the place will just swarm with kobolds in no time at all. There are thousands of us there, all packed in, all looking for something to kill.
Roger.
Sounds like I've got to
This is
do
it.
my job as a wall.
Well, maybe you'll have to because there's going to be plenty of action there. Once we get there, we're going to have to get in, hit fast, and get out fast. Otherwise, we'll just get overcome just by sheer numbers.
Small, tight, confined places, small enemies to fight. Aye, sounds like I'm back in the army again.
Well, that's the kind of spirit you're going to need because it's going to be pretty full on. And he starts showing you these pictures, and it's this area where there's this kind of peninsula and like an underground port, and there's a big tower on this peninsula, which goes both above and below ground. And from this tower, there's several areas or several highways leading off to different areas of the Kobold Kingdom. And one of them is the prisons and the temple area, where it's likely that Little Fangface has been taken. One of them leads to the outside world, and one of them leads to the Kobold City. So you have to work out a way to be able to hold your position while someone finds Little Fangface, and then find a way to get out without being overcome too quickly.
Liliana and I can hold anything, so.
Well,
Hey, just put me in a choke point and let me go to work. Nothing will get past me.
Well, I think what we're going to need is we're going to need a few people operating in different areas. What we need to do is we'll need to draw people away from the massive guard tower that's on the peninsula. So someone will have to come up with some sort of distraction in order to pull the troops away from there.
Hey, I think we can do that.
Well, what do you have in mind? It has to be something that's going to it will have to be something that's going to make scores of kobolds want to leave the tower and go after it.
I think that.
Anyone good with illusion?
Have Max and Sparrow come back in yet?
Yes, Sparrow's just up at the bar at the moment having a drink, so Max can join the conversation now.
You're saying there should need to be some sort of major distraction that will get their attention.
Okay. I mean, I could pretend to be Cothrym. I guess. I don't know.
Pretend to be
They
me.
could chase up. They could chase after me.
Would they be interested in Cotharin, though?
I don't know.
What do you mean pretend to be me?
Max will just shift into Cothrym for a second and shift back again.
He like he's like, oh, well, yeah. I mean, I'm not sure that they want to come out after a kobold like me. They probably wouldn't. A lot of them might not recognise me, but you might be able to change the assumption that they might want to come
Do
out.
we know what Little Fang Face looks like? Maybe we can make him think we already have Little Fang Face.
Well, this is about getting like a whole kind of like platoon of guards to leave
If they
the tower.
think we have their prize, if we think they have their prize, they're not going to come after him.
Well, it's possible that the guards won't even know about Little Fang Face. That's probably the priests and stuff that have him. These
Is
guys
there
are
a-
just dumb everyday kobolds. It's just that there's lots of them, and you need to get them out of the way in order to be able to hold the position of the tower, I think.
Is there a way we
there-
can split into 2 teams and like one team can kind of like attack like the opposite end of the island, but like be far enough away that they're not gonna.
Well, I think that's the whole
surrounded, I
thing. We're going to have to attack the port, and there's the big guard tower, which is the conjunction point. There's also, once we get in under the port, there's a small guard tower in there, which we'll need to neutralise.
Okay.
Someone's going to need to break into the prison, and then someone's going to need to create some sort of distraction. So I think you're going to have to sort of split up into several groups.
Well,
Okay.
if you need someone to draw away the garrison, I guess me and Alexia could attack it. Or
Well, we could build a bomb.
do you know how to build a bomb?
Well, not exactly, but I'm good with alchemist supplies. I mean,
Well,
it's the same as brewer supplies.
We might be able to buy some bombs.
Cotham goes, oh, I know how to build a bomb.
Oh, yes, you do.
Ooh.
I think a
Oh,
bomb is just
God.
what we need.
I know how to build lots of things.
So we build a bomb and then we set it off, and that could distract them. And then when they come out to investigate, we attack them while you'll go off and do your separate parts.
How
Well,
fast
here's
can
the-
you build a bomb?
I can. It depends on how big the bomb is and how many you want.
We still have to
Hey.
find a way to deliver it.
Yeah,
set it
me.
As for delivery, Gotham, do kobolds prioritize burying their dead? Are they sentimental like that?
Not at all.
So if
we can. Oh, God.
if we put some bombs underneath a few corpses and wheelbarrowed it in, they wouldn't look any other way, type of thing.
Do we have wheelbarrows full of corpses?
I'm assuming there's a few corpses by bloody Sparrow's nest.
Yeah, there is. So, but what's your idea to?
So bomb the corpses, and if they come out to inspect the corpses,
Okay.
bombs
We could. I mean, yeah, that's something we
doesn't
could do.
sound like a very good thing to do, though, does it?
Well, I'm not sure. So here's the thing.
Lad?
What we need to do is we need to lock down the large guard tower, and in order to do that, we'll need to somehow draw the garrison out from there, and then once they're out, we can probably secure it and hold it off.
Well, why
Another
not
thing.
just
How many kobolds are we talking, Toddy? Is it like 20?
Oh no! In the guard tower, there's scores. He said.
Okay.
Another thing is we'll need to neutralise the guard tower inside the dock. Then there'll also be the highway or the caverns off to the main city. So that will need to be held. Otherwise, kobolds will swarm to us from there once the alarm's raised. And then there will be someone who will need to go into the actual prison and temple and find Little Fang Face. So step one will be to draw the garrison out of the main tower, and then it will be hold the main tower, hold the highway to the city, and then someone neutralise the internal guard tower, and someone go in and rescue Little Fang Face.
So, like, some kind of threat would be something that would draw them out, like a significant threat would draw them out.
Well, that's probably something that might draw them out. Yeah, if they had to come out and fight something, that might do it.
If only we still had that dragon.
It's gonna you want to get them out, and away from the tower as much as you can. So it's easy to hold because otherwise they might try and get back in.
Yeah.
If the threat's neutralised or if they realise it's just a hoax.
Yep.
Okay.
What form does the alarm take? What is the alarm?
It would just be an audible alarm that will be passed through the caverns. There's so many kobolds there, it would just get passed along in no time. So I figure once we hit the dock, if the alarm gets raised, we'll probably have a minute or two before the swarm starts coming for us, and then we'll have to agree to a time when this boat just leaves, because otherwise we'll all get caught if this boat can't get away.
Like some kind of natural disaster, Toddy, do we think that might draw them out, like a fire or I guess I can only think of fire.
Oh, no, that'd probably scare them away. You might want something that they'll fight or some other thing that they'll want to come out for.
Does anyone know how to summon demons?
What about if they thought that their king was being, like, taken? So, Max,
maybe
if you appeared as their king and you made it.
Yeah, I mean, if Collarum knows what he looks like, I could probably do that.
I guess
they all look the same.
I mean, so what's the talk? You're talking about, like, just being the king out there, are you, or
pretending to be the king, that I've been kidnapped, and being like, oh no, I've been kidnapped.
And there's other people out there with you kidnapping you or something? Or?
Yeah.
I guess you could do that, yeah.
I mean, if we...
So it's nearly time to wrap up. So what I'll do is I'll give you a list of tasks, and hopefully hopefully I'll have a map for next week that you can look at a bit and maybe get a bit of a better idea. But yeah, there's essentially a list of things that you'll need to do, and one of is draw the guards away from the tower, the main guard tower, secure the main guard tower, secure the dock guard tower, hold the highway to the city, and go and get Little Fang Face. So it's our 5 things, and you need to spread your resources amongst that.
Is anyone else in the town planning to, like, assist?
Do you want them to?
Just, I don't know. Do we want them to?
I think, Do
we want to risk them?
More help the better, but that is a risk.
Maybe if we could convince, he said they were led by like 3 royal families. If we could get another royal family to try and beat the one that's holding the boy.
There is that.
That might help.
Is there any chance we could get, like, the tree folk to help us, Toddy? Or are they too far away?
Help you how?
I don't know if that was like. I feel like that would be a bit of a threat if the tree guy was part of this.
Oh, you need to go and find some way to transport them from
there
to here, which would be difficult.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
So look, I think the thing that's worth working on is the distraction. Working out how you can do that. Cotherham kind of gives you an idea that's probably important to get the main garrison out of the tower, and then once you've done that, you could probably lock and secure the tower and hold it without the main force getting back in, and that would neutralise them. But yeah, you have to come up with some way to draw a bunch of kobold soldiers out from their garrison.
Money.
Just quickly in game.
What would be the likelihood of them coming out for a mountain of food?
A mountain of
Couldn't we
food.
just blow up the garrison?
You might destroy some of the entrances we need to get into where Little Fangface is likely being held.
What about
And,
Lince's
and
food
then you
question?
hear Sparrow says, like, he's over the bar and he looks over and he goes, I'm coming.
Yeah, good. We're going to need you, Sparrow.
I'll be there to help.
What if Sparrow can be the distraction?
Mm.
Sparrow,
Maybe.
you're good at illusion
He's-
magic, right? Can you
Nah,
make it
he-
seem like
He goes, nah, I'm coming to find Little Fangface. And he drinks he downs a drink that he's at the bar at.
is useless?
He says, Codram, have you got that? He goes, I need you to finish off that project for me. And Codram goes, oh, I'll finish it on the way.
Mm.
So,
Now,
so Cotharam, just so I understand, so I don't try to think any more about it. Mountain of food, no go.
It would have to be something really good.
I have create food and water. It can be anything.
Yeah,
No,
I mean,
it's bland.
yeah, I think
But it
it would have to be something
really good.
that's going to make a group of soldiers want to leave their post for.
What about a really attractive female kobold?
Max rolls her eyes.
Maybe, yeah, that would work too. Yeah, that would work. Yeah, he said, yeah, that would work.
But surely the whole garrison wouldn't run out of a tower just because they're so cheap.
Depends on how
Is there like
attractive
is there like a famous kobolds like celebrity that they would
Marilyn
all like
Kobold.
run out
Uh,
for?
I mean,
Like and be like, oh my god, such
well,
and such is here to do a show or something.
Kobold celebrity.
No, fucking way.
Camping.
It's just fair. Kobonsai.
Kabonte.
No, he said no. There's no kobold celebrities, but I mean, if you wanted to try that, he goes, I can show you how to. I could show you. He goes, I've got some. He looks around uncomfortable. He goes, I've got some magazines with some pictures of some attractive kobold ladies on the boat.
Kobold porn.
Let's call that Plan B.
Play bold.
That's exactly what I was
that
about to
plan
say.
has a stink on it.
All right. So that's probably, yeah. I'll leave you guys to have a think about it over the week. I will. There'll be a bit of planning next week. So next week's session will probably be a bit of planning and a bit of something else, and then after that we will probably do the actual attack. So to finish up tonight, welcome to level 10, everybody.
Holy shit.
Yeah, go
This
for it.
is so
Level-
sad. Alex is now immune to poison. So
Oh no, he can't get drunk.
That actually makes me think that alcohol isn't poison because of that. But there you go. There's a whole other conversation to have.
I don't know. My
yeah.
liver would disagree.
true.
Yeah, agree. I get that. That's where real life doesn't meet up with Dungeons and Dragons, isn't it? Okay, yes. So yeah, go ahead and level up to level 10. And the next session we will have a bit of planning for the attack or for the assault on Dark House, a bit of a few other things, and then we'll see if we get started on the assault or whether we get on the way or whether something else happens. Cool.
now, Toddy,
All right. Yes.
I'm not here for the next 2 weeks, mate.
2 weeks.
Oh.
So that means you're not available at all, or
Nah, because it's during the day. and
okay. You can't just
Oh
like
yeah.
chuck
okay.
you'll be in Sweden, won't you? So you can't
Yeah.
just chuck a sick day. And,
I don't think that would be okay. No.
All right. So Snusk won't be there for the next couple. Okay, I'll take that into consideration with my planning. And I'll just kind of like NPC him loosely.
Yeah.
Just one paralyzation every round and
That's it.
have a fail. Easy. All right, excellent. All right, nice work, guys. Thanks again for the session, and
Balls in the
we
water.
will see you all next week, except for Snusk.
Thanks for that.
See
See you
you,
next
See you all.
week.
see you all next week.
Yep.
Catch you guys. See ya.
Bye, guys.